Is that a
Yes.
no? Okay.
Yes.
She had to like. She was checking.
Or there's this thing called not safe for work content. And you just like filter it out.
Sure. I need to go back and edit that now.
Sorry, one sec. Are you guys ready to go?
E-
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
delving further and further. Delving further and further into the steepled reef, the party eventually stalked its prey and assaulted on the deck of their ship, were able to wound and eventually hunt down this giant monstrosity.
Decapitated.
Investigating its nest, they found a tunnel that led downward into one of the stone spires, eventually into some kind of construct that waited beneath the stone. Speaking to a damaged golem that had been left there, the party eventually found their way deeper into this installation. Traveling down, they set off a number of traps and were attacked by a strange gelatinous creature before splashing into a pool of cold water and swimming into this small hallway that led upwards till they caught their breath amongst this dry, dusty hallway. And that is where we're going to pick up as you guys are about part way through your short rest. You hear a and then
What? So many questions. As Avram comes out of this puddle, like sopping wet.
Alfred takes him dry.
and then like water just kind of like rolls off of him like he's like covered in oil.
Thank you. Where are we exactly?
The Flash Forge.
The flash.
The Forge of Flash.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
We don't know.
He wanted to kill some stuff down here.
We killed a cube that almost killed us.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is what that water and blood back there was. Did any of you get eaten by it?
No. But
Everybody looks at Artyom.
Well, glad to see you did not get melted by acid.
I mean, we almost died to poison.
Meh.
Yeah. Somebody said to kick it off the edge, and
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to, but you
So-
did.
Have you guys been like? Have you guys been like careful when coming through here, or did you just walk right through like you own the place?
It was like we were looking for traps. We got jumped while we were taking a rest. We fought it. I was about to kill it. Somebody in the background was like, "Yo, kick him off the edge!" And I kicked him
What,
off
the
the edge and
cube?
set off every trap in the building.
Huh?
The poison sure wasn't fun.
Oh, who are you? Yeah, good question. Who are you?
Oh,
You can call me Kay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
it's the orc. The orc.
You see, as you see before you, this deep maroon skinned, like 6'4" and some change, slightly taller than Ori, kind of lanky, like muscles, not skinny, but like muscles spread out over a very large and wide frame, decked in like relatively heavy armor. This full-blooded orc standing before you.
Huh? Cool.
One eye covered in a eye patch.
Which eye is the eye patch covering?
That would be
Left?
the right one.
Right one?
Right one.
Right? That's what it said.
Yes, made him work. Okay, I don't know you. I don't know how you got here. But quite honestly, you're still alive, so good enough.
Your standards are pretty low.
Believe me, even with low standards, people find a way to fall even further below. Trust me. He just looks at the rest of them.
I'm not sure I want to find out.
You don't. Yeah, because the guy before you is, God, what is his height again? Okay, he's about 6 foot. So he's like a couple inches shorter. Not really much muscle, but what he does have is like very defined. I guess would be a way to put it.
Is he shirtless right now?
No, like just his arms. You can see on his arms. Like his
You wear
forearms,
shirts to this
basically.
now?
No. Alright, jackass. Like his forearms, but you get the feeling that not a lot of muscle there, but it's defined. Looks to be in about his mid-20s, yet for some reason his hair is as white as if someone in their 80s. And it's like tied off in the back.
Death will do that to you.
Yep.
He's our party zombie.
Hey.
So y'all do necromancy then.
Well,
No.
technically necromancy.
You know, even though most spells
Make an Arcana
apply
check.
with- Me.
No,
Me or Al?
Chance. Al,
I was about to say, I was
check.
gonna explain this to him because I would think Avram would know this.
Oh,
Yeah, actually. It is anything that toils with the edges and boundaries of life and death.
Life and death.
Necromancy.
Yep.
I recall your
It,
father telling you this many years ago.
But you know, they like to paint necromancy in the paint of what do you do with it? Do you revive people for good, or do you make zombies and shit like that? Have you guys?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us, zombie boy?
I'm gonna like arms forward, like lunge out towards Al.
Starts doing the Michael Jackson dance.
I mean,
Right.
if you want brains, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
go for
No, I'll
that.
just stick my
Yeah,
arms.
don't go
Out,
for Al.
stick my arms out. Yeah, and go, bruh.
Al's tough and chewy, so you don't want him. Me and Ori are safe in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna sit down and rest because I just fell down that hole.
How'd you get past all that poison, by the way?
It probably went away after we said it all.
I hold breath for a very long time.
It was magic.
I hold breath for a very long time. It comes in handy. Have you guys haven't like touched anything other than setting off traps, have you?
We didn't really get to look around. We were running down like 100 flights of stairs at like Mach 2. And then we jumped off halfway up.
Yeah.
Well,
We literally like paradropped down the middle. With no parachutes, obviously.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
We ran and jumped off the edge.
Like you
We
see
hit
the
water. Splash.
you see the picture in the background right now? It literally looked like that. And we just jumped into the middle and flew down in the middle.
Background, what are you talking about?
Ouch.
I'm gonna sit against the wall. But
Some strange reason Al starts slamming his head against the wall.
Like a piece of rock crumbles off one of the walls.
please don't.
So,
Cave collapses, we're dead.
what are you guys doing?
I am taking a short rest.
We are finishing up our short rest.
So, you guys have to hang around for a little bit longer, but together you all complete a short rest.
Cool. I can roll my hit dice like one at a time to get like stuff back, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
Okay,
don't need
and
to
then I
like,
add my
say
con.
any or-
You still add your con mod to it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just click your hit dice and it'll do it for you.
Cool. 20. Alright, that's cool.
Okay. But you guys, bandage up your wounds and replenish yourselves in what ways you can, and step out.
Cool.
That
As we do
central
that,
doorway.
I'm gonna activate my mantle.
Okay. And
So
you
give me-
guys glance
my
out
10 hit points.
and see this. You're kind of up a little bit, and you can see there's kind of the coming out of this hallway. The stairs go down once more, and you can see it opens up into this kind of natural, what looks to have been some kind of natural cavern.
There's what's the
And you can
lights?
see, and it's
That-
pitch. No, it is pitch, except for a few spots. You see these kind of glittering areas of like light blue light, kind of fill like a couple areas. You can see there's something in the distance, kind of gleaming, that fills these areas with a faint blue light.
How far away that is?
None are near you.
Okay.
But as you with the well, actually, you don't have any dark vision.
I do.
No, Avram doesn't.
No, I was
So
gonna.
you don't
pull
see
out
anything beyond those like faint glimmers of blue light.
That's
However,
why-
the rest of you glance outwards, and you see
Get fucked,
So-
loser.
Pray for human.
Loser human.
you see
Loser.
you see these you see rotting stacks of crates, broken open barrels. You see these glass canisters that are sometimes they're filled with like strange fluid, and occasionally like something is floating within them, something hazy. You see some of them are cracked and broken. There's desks here and there covered in like rotten. All of it is partially submerged under like 3 to 4 feet of like water.
I want to go look at the desk and see if there's anything readable.
Okay, so you
I'm
start
gonna
like
get out a torch.
so you kind of wade into the water a little bit to go to a nearby desk.
Oh my
and-
god, it's gonna be like the thing from Lord of the Rings.
And you look over this, like you start to like grab these papers, and they kind of crumple in your hands, and you like they're all moldy and mildewy. Roll an investigation check. Okay, at 20. Okay, you managed to find like a relatively intact scrap of paper stored that's been somehow avoided being heavily damaged by the humidity and the water in here.
Can I read it?
What languages do you understand?
Common, Elven, Draconic, and Orcish.
With the Elvish, you're able to read this note, recognizing as Elvish script. The small bit that you get discusses the management of several of these subjects. And you don't really get any context to what these subjects are, but that's what it talks about. But then
Management of subjects.
But them being needed to be moved and fed and
This
experiment.
type over here is in Elvish, and it speaks of the transfer and such of living subjects. So, I think this might be a lab of some sorts. They did experiments or something like that.
Thinking back, could based on what Avram has already seen, with that and then the scroll paper, or the scroll, the serial number, and now this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What scroll?
one
The
I
one
just
that
Talked
no,
about.
not that one, but the
Oh.
one that I got back when we dove with the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Between that scroll that said like something about
You have it
So-
as a handout if you need to reference it.
that one.
What about it?
Basically, between that, once him moved to okay. Between that, the first time we fought the monster, like the big hawk thing, Abram noticed there was like a serial number on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then between that, and this, now said the movement and feeding of like things, would Avram be able to deduce that whatever was going on here was, I don't know, making, or like, how do I want to phrase this? Things that were made here were being moved towards Rashemi for some purpose, I guess.
I mean, any kind of deduction comes at your own benefit.
Oh,
Yeah.
we found really old dead skeletons at the top, by the way, before we came in. And they were elven, so like dry bone, like the scene from Lord of the Rings where they come in and there's all the dead dwarfs. It's like
I
that.
did not read Lord of the Rings. Is it any good?
Which is very good. It's an elven classic.
Ugh, no. Fuck that.
Wait till you read
Okay.
Harry Potter.
I did not read any of these books.
all elven classics, I guess.
Okay. No, I'll just keep that in my brain then. Okay.
So what are
Well-
you guys doing?
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay, you reach into your pack, when it lights up this area around you. This murky water reflects it. You start to see some of the things they see. That you still only have about 40 feet of vision, and
Yeah,
the
I
last
know.
20 feet of that is really tricky. But you can make out
Because
this area around you.
blind human is blind human.
Yes. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Well-
take Avram over and check out those fluids you were talking about that have stuff in it.
Hearing about an experience with a... Would I ever know what a gelatinous cube is?
A slime.
Well,
Make
like,
an intelligence check.
He's a monster hunter. Oh, yep, he
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
So not,
Going
although
from
not traditionally a monster that need be hunted because it tends
Yeah.
to lair in places not often visited. by
Avram
humans.
thinks they're really funny.
They are, however, occasionally used as defenses for some of the monstrosities, witches, and hags that you might find yourself hunting.
Well, that is good to know.
Wait, like those monsters use them as defenses?
Some creatures might use them as defenses. They're very easily, their movement is relatively easily controlled. They
Yes.
can be dangerous
And-
to wanderers.
They're also quite good at getting the jump on travelers and, engulfing them and melting them.
Al looks at R2.
Usually one telltale sign is if you see like random weapon or object that shouldn't be, floating in the air. If it is just like if it is suspended in the air, then it is not just floating there.
Except when it is.
Except when it is.
Spiderweb.
But Avram's gonna as he's going around, he's gonna try and avoid stepping in what looks like water because it may not actually be water. But other than that, yeah, he'll follow Al.
Okay. So you lead them over to them. You can see it's got like this metallic base, and it's got this metallic rimming at the top. But you can see like the center of it's all glass. There's just like, as you pull your torch up to it, because you don't get color with dark vision, it's this hazy greenish fluid, and you can see something like misshapen kind of floats in the center of this tank.
I want to tip it to where maybe it'll float to one side or something, try to figure it out.
Okay, make a strength check. It's a pretty big. It's like a solid it's like a little bit taller than you, and it's pretty wide around.
Oh.
Check.
Yeah.
Oh, you're correct. That's right there. I want the first
Try
one,
to-
dude.
It wouldn't have changed it because that'd be like a similar roll. But neither way, you can't. It's just a really heavy. This is pretty fucking heavy to try to wobble it.
All right.
I want to put some light on it with precipitation then.
Okay. Do you need to
Well,
touch it to set the
There's
light?
a torch.
You can snap it.
There's a
visual.
torch right next to you.
visual.
Okay, so you kind of like, and like a light kind of goes onto it. Make a perception check.
Maybe kind of try to outline it, you know?
Yeah, no.
Dude, what the?
You can make one too, Avram.
Okay.
Please save us.
You expect mine to be? Yeah. What do you know?
It's hard to make out. It's just even with this double lighting, it's really hard to make out. By the way, just like it's pretty noticeable amount of light right now.
What are we even? Yeah. What are we looking at? What are we even looking at exactly?
What am I
It's just
looking
this
at?
misshapen kind of blood. What are you looking at already?
Yeah, I rolled a 25.
You walked up behind him and okay. No, for future reference, no machine gunning that skill checks,
Yeah.
but
Whatever.
they're kind of like 30 feet away, looking over them because you're Ori. You can tell.
Matt
The
Moon.
map.
From the look of it, you can make it. Oh shit! Sorry. You can tell that it's some kind of organ. It looks to be some like bit of fleshy organ that's kind of misshapen and strange.
Got it.
So there's like a thing floating in this. Okay.
Gross.
Oh.
So it's like up in the air. Is it just floating, or is it
It's suspended. It's suspended in this
Just
greenish
not gonna
hazy fluid.
It's like in a vat, right, Jake?
It's like a glass.
thing from Dragon Ball.
It's kind of like the thing from when Luke gets hurt in Star Wars when he goes into like that healing thing, kind of like that. It's about 9 feet tall. There's like a metal base and there's like a metal top.
Is there a button?
A button.
You look around, you don't see any buttons.
A lever?
Nah, you don't see any levers either. Wait, you can see there's others of these. Some are broken, some are full.
Ooh, all right, I want to go look at a broken one.
Your broken
Is
one?
there like any fleshy stuff on the ground?
You see it's completely empty.
Is the glass on the
I do not
inside or
like
the
that.
outside?
Well,
The broken glass.
oops. You look kind of looking over and you can see you don't see any glass
Is
There
there
any
like
liquid
any?
stains?
in the water.
Oh, you're right.
Remember, by the way, you're moving at half speed. You're like wading through this liquid that's up to your waist.
Oh, all of us or just?
If you're in the water, if you're looking at
Oh,
these
yeah.
things, you guys are wading through water.
Okay.
I was gonna go back to land.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to land. Before I go, is there like any writing on these, on this vat thing? Is there any writing on it? Like
Yeah.
anything that would give any
What languages do
indication?
you speak?
Common, infernal, and primordial.
You find some script on it, but you don't recognize it.
Huh. Well,
I was probably still walking by from one of the broken ones he was looking at.
I found some writing on this one, but I cannot read it.
Oh, as I walk by, I'll read it.
Okay.
And I'm getting back to land. He has dark vision, he can see.
So you read it, and it's Elvish script, and it's just numbering, and it's 129. It reads 129.
What is the number on the broken one?
It reads 131.
Avram, any of those numbers on the monsters you see, were they 131?
I do not know. I don't. Does Avram remember? Because the only one he remembers seeing off the top of his head is the big giant bird that is dead. But I could assume that is another creature made by whatever is making these things. So I would not touch it. And then I'm going back to land.
Okay.
Perfectly. Very quietly. Like a Navy SEAL in the water.
Okay. You guys find yourselves back to like the narrow entrance that comes out of this. By the way, the room is really wide and kind of was a natural cavern.
Is it
And
like all water, or is there like mostly land?
the entire room is flooded up to the, like that halfway.
So
to
when
the-
we progress, we're gonna have to go through the water.
yeah,
Pretty
there's
much.
if you want to go further than this place, there's no way you're avoiding water.
Okay.
Unless
All
you
right.
have some magic I don't know of. So what do you
All
guys
right.
do?
Well, we have to go through water.
I have a ShamWow. I'm gonna absorb all the water.
So what are you guys doing?
Proceeding into the water, I suppose.
Hope y'all can swim.
Okay.
Kyle's a
You
good
guys,
swimmer. He's a sailor.
you guys start wading further into this. Do you still have your torch out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I
So-
need to be able to see. Sorry, I am boring standard human. I not born with ability to see in dark.
I was gonna be out of the flame, like in the dark.
Pointy-eared bastard.
Okay.
Does
well-
the little Abwin need help?
I would like to be able to see. That is all.
I thought there was
so
a
you
torch.
guys-
I'm confused.
Yes, that's my
Abram has a torch,
because he can't see otherwise.
Okay.
but everybody else has dark vision, so that's why it's.
Okay. So
That's
you guys kind of walking through here, kind of wading through past these desks and these cylinders, these crates and barrels that have rotted and been smashed open. You guys wade through. And Ori, you hear a
Oh my god! It's the rude sandstorm. Run!
Anybody else hear that?
Does anybody else hear that?
yeah.
Hear what?
Does it sound like water? Is it like water splashing? That, or is that more like a rock hitting?
It sounded like something hitting the water.
It's crocodiles.
I'm gonna like keep on lookout and try and like see what I can see.
I'm gonna stop moving and see if I can see the water moving from any direction,
Roll a perception check.
like coming towards me. You know?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Oh, I see it. I see it all.
Okay, yeah, you do see it.
God.
As you're kind of looking through the water, you see a number of black shapes surrounding you as you've moved away from everybody else.
Guys.
And I need you to all roll initiative as they out of the water. You see these fish heads attached to these humanoid bodies, this slick, scaly body covered in this like seashell like armor. They were waving these tridents.
What are they called?
toward you.
Al knows what these are.
Sahagin?
Some
Sahagins.
Sahagwin.
You fucking Sahagwins!
Actually, they're technically Sahuagin.
Sahuagin!
It sounds like you're saying hooligan. I love it.
Your damn hooligan!
On the road again.
This is when I need a fucking Death Blossom from Overwatch.
Alright, I'm gonna go press Q.
Die! Die! Die!
Alright.
Wait, I just downloaded this. Oh, there you are. Okay. Sorry, one sec, guys. Fuck. Okay, I need you all to place yourselves. You're in the middle of the right now. And now, yep, you're off away from his torch, which puts you about 50 feet away from from Avram.
Okay, I have to wait for that. 50 feet's off the map, Jake.
Okay, well, move yourself, Avram. You dick.
I'm sorry. I just you said put me on the map in the general area, so I did.
Here, I'll just place you all. You dickheads.
What?
So outside the range of his torch puts you right where you are. And you are surrounded
you
by
are
these
fucked.
fishy, toothy
That was never fun.
creatures. However, but you aren't surprised because you're a roll.
Oh no.
You want to fight, motherfucker? Are there more? Did I see more than 4?
You see the 4.
Like, and with my when I saw figures underwater.
Yeah, you saw 4 of these dark figures, and then they burst through the surface. These terrible fish-like faces attached to these humanoid, green, scaly, covered in coral and shell armor, wielding these tridents. Okay.
You dare surround me? I'm a fighter. You picked the wrong one.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hey, oh, I'll go first.
You're gonna die.
If they all go before me, probably. If I go before them, maybe.
Well, also you are 50 feet away, and we all have to use. It's gonna take double our movement to get
Well,
there.
I mean, like half of you guys are casters. You just have to get like close enough to use your spells.
The problem is we can move 30 feet, but because we're in water, we move 15.
Do some parkour, dude. Jump from shit to shit.
Yeah.
All right, that's like 20-foot jump. I don't think you can do that.
No.
Man, why you got an LED fucking torch out for?
Because I can't see otherwise. Why'd you have to run off from the rest of the group?
You know how bad it hurts to use dark vision while next to a torch?
That sounds like a case of not my problem.
Well,
Who's first? Tell me I'm first, dude. I was pissed.
you watch as this one lunges, as this one of these fish creatures lunges forward and. Let's see what.
What'd you say? I think you cut out. Or you didn't
And
say
as it lunges forwards with its spear, and you kind of like, you're like shit and slap it aside, but then its mouth like comes in and tries to bite for your throat. It's like
my throat.
"I'm your doctor," as it screeches toward. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
You take. Oh my god. You take 4 points of piercing damage as it bites into your shoulder and his like claws are scraping through your armor and finding purchase against your flesh.
Bite me, motherfucker!
That's its turn. Artyom, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Let's see.
Oh no.
I'm gonna drop a shatter right on Al.
Do you have
I
the
was about
spell
to say
slots
too.
to cast a shatter?
No. On the blue one.
The blue one? Okay. So he's like, boom, and like from that like strum of his instrument, he sends forth this bolt of ice that slams into this creature's back. Roll damage that hits.
Ooh.
Holy shit! You rolled almost max.
Damage?
Yeah, he rolled it at 8.
Nice.
2d8. And I believe its next attack is at disadvantage.
Let's see. No, it's just
Oh, it's
reduced
its movement
movement by
speed
10
is
feet.
slowed. Okay.
And
then-
that's my turn.
Okay. Al, you're up. What are you doing, bud?
Ah! I was pissed. I
What
doesn't
are
like
you
being
doing?
surrounded.
Al's gonna rage.
Al
Al's
goes
like
into a blind rage and uses everything.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you get those back on short rest. That's right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. So 4 attacks, 1 on each.
Okay.
Do those all hit? 19,
Yes,
29,
those all
20,
hit.
18?
Yeah, the low was 18. Which one is directed at which?
Let's do the crit is on the blue one. Or no, the
Okay.
orange one, I mean.
Okay.
And then 11 on the blue one, 12 on the red one, and 15 on the green one.
So you guys watch and just a blur of movement as
I don't see shit.
Al just and you watch as 2 of the Sogwin fall, and the other 2 are grievously injured. It's just like you just watch Al go ape shit on them and just tear them apart. That takes us to Ori.
Whoa! I'm here.
What are you doing?
Just turn it into a shark.
As they come up to the ground. What are you doing, Ori? What are you doing,
Turning
Ori?
into a shark. God damn.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not turning into a
Okay,
shark.
what are you doing?
Wait, she can turn into sharks? That's sick.
Goddamn motherfucking second. Before
Wow,
I feed
if you paid
motherfucking-
attention.
She could be a land shark, couldn't she?
No, that's a
She
bullet.
can't turn into a shark on
I'm
on land.
She could turn into a shark on land, but doesn't. A land
Would
shark.
she die from that? Like, would she suffocate?
Probably.
I'm a thorn whip the red one. The red
Okay.
one.
Make an attack roll.
5th level increases. Wait, did I fix that? Shoot. Oh, hold on.
It's a +7. That hits. Now click. Yeah, just click the thorn whip.
That's lame.
This one.
And it'll move 10 feet away from him.
And you watch. It comes body. Its lifeless body comes skittering away and like bobs in front of you. And it like pops up in front of you and like slams into you. And you're like, ugh. You
It
push
goes
it
under
away.
water in front of her. She's like ready to fight, and then it just pops up and
It's
doesn't
like, oh,
not
okay.
moving. She's like, oh,
Whatever.
I got it.
Okay.
Don't worry,
That takes
guys.
us-
I got it.
Now this boy, and he's gonna bolt. He's like looking around, seeing all his friends just obliterated immediately. He's just. You get an opportunity to attack, Al?
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
As you cleave his head from his shoulders, and there's a spurt of this bluish ichor as it crumples to the ground.
Alright.
Do I see anything on these people that I could cut off that Eldon could use? Maybe.
Hey,
If they're relatively humanoid limbs, there's some tridents amongst them.
hey,
I want to take one of the tridents.
Okay.
I couldn't
Yeah, but
see
you
what was
put someone up
going
on
on, but what were those things? To any of you that could see,
you met the other the merfolk we met before, right?
duh.
These are like the opposite of them. An evil, basically. Think about it like that.
Now, okay, so
Wait, wouldn't
think
you
I
know
met-
who they are since your like family was involved with it?
well, no, I'm pretty sure they told Avram to watch out for them.
These are those what are they called again?
Oh, the Sehogwin?
Sahagwan, yeah. These
The
that was the
Sahuagin.
Sahagwan. The Sahuagin.
Did you get
Okay, what-
bit?
I got bit, yeah.
Are you bleeding?
Al looks down to see where he got bit.
Yeah.
Al's bleeding.
Blood's kind of dripping out.
Oh,
down
that's
your
not
arm.
good. These things flock to blood and water.
I was gonna come over here and climb up on these tables. And then start
Climb up
dripping
on
his
the
blood
tables.
in the water in front of him.
You
Wait,
kind of
does
hold
that
out
mean
your
we can
hand.
kill more?
Blood drips into it.
And I'm gonna ready an attack with my other hand.
Let's
ready to
not.
slice. Well,
While this is going on, I'll just turn invisible.
This is a
I'm
bad
going to climb on
idea.
top of like the highest thing I can find if he's really doing this.
Is he really doing this?
wouldn't you
sure?
guys rather fight him on our terms than getting jumped while we're wading through the water?
How big is this rock here?
How
Yeah,
big
how
is
big-
what rock? That is a stalagmite.
I mean,
Oh,
I'd rather have them come at us now than when we're like down a little tunnel somewhere, wading through.
okay, then I guess I will climb on top of this table over here.
Okay. Blood drips down into the water.
What is this thing?
Those are those big tubes.
Canister.
You come over here by me.
Okay.
'Cause this is like a 50-foot pile of stuff right here. No, not 50 foot. It's like 10, 15 feet.
You guys
Somebody should go there.
hear a faint dripping in the distance, the lapping of waves against your various desks that you've chosen to stand on.
I want to be watching the waves again. For like waves coming towards me.
Or a perception check.
Oh my god.
1 minute passes. 2 minutes pass. 3 minutes pass. Nothing
Man,
comes.
I was gonna bleed out.
Damn.
It's a lot of blood.
Sucks to suck.
It's slowing down at this point. It's mostly dried out and caked.
Okay. Well,
That didn't work.
Hey DM.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion,
Okay.
and right in front of Al, that's gonna pop an eel out at him.
Watch as this tentacle mouth.
No, no.
Ah, terrible. Leaps towards you.
I'm gonna cut the fucking thing.
As it, through it,
What the?
it dissipates.
I was gonna turn around, look at Archie, and be like, "Run, motherfucker!" Ah, no.
I'm
Jesus
just gonna-
Christ! They've got magic eels in you guys. Watch out!
alright. Hopefully, we are good now. And I'm going to, take my torch down to the water level and scan it to make sure there's no nasty shit the moment I jump in the water again.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Not bad.
You see the structures that are within recent areas, some stalagmites, some of these canisters that you had seen previously. The torchlight reflects off the water, this dark, oily, murky water.
Ew.
You don't
I'm-
see anything.
Okay.
Are we out of combat right now? By the way.
Yeah,
Is there anything on this table that I'm standing on?
just mildewed
Well,
papers and some such
Okay.
all rotted away.
I'm going to, with precipitation, with my 3 effects I can have active at a time. I'm gonna create the brightest lights possible. I'm gonna send them out like the first one at 10, the next one at 20, and the next
You
last
can't
one.
move the lights. That's another cantrip.
Yeah, I know.
Are you casting the light on something and throwing it?
Yeah, let's do that actually.
Because those lights are also pretty faint. They're not going to illuminate much more than like
Oh.
5 feet around them.
Okay.
Because that's the light cantrip and the dancing light cantrip.
Mhm.
Two different.
Okay. So you'd say it's like a road flare, kind of, just like a little dim road flare.
Kind of. Even that's a bit stronger, but yeah, it's like you'll illuminate like within 5 feet of.
Okay. Never mind then. I'm not gonna do that.
Throw that around.
Which direction were we heading before we all like?
You're that way-ish. So what are you
Okay.
guys doing?
Well, meet me back at the torch. And let's keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
I was gonna clean himself up with precipitation though, so he's not bloody anymore.
Okay. So what do you guys? You guys just walking forwards again?
I mean, I have the torch, so I'll just keep watching anything I can see within torchlight.
Okay.
I was gonna reluctantly stay inside the torchlight this time.
Wah.
You guys start moving together as a group. The torch illuminating all around you. You see a set of eyes reflected in the torchlight,
Where? There?
and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one,
Great.
Oh, are they
and
not?
another one.
Are they like moving out of the way of the light?
I assume you stopped at this point. You guys
Yeah.
are surrounded by more of these creatures.
Yep. Cool.
You watch as a large one steps forward.
Hmm. Do
Does anybody
Hey.
speak?
Are they considered animals? Just wondering.
do
They're humanoids.
do any of us understand what he's saying?
What language are they speaking, Jake? So we can know.
It's what
Primordial?
language do you all speak?
I don't think I speak. I speak Common, Elven, Draconic, and Orcish.
Wouldn't it be primordial? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh,
I have common, primordial, and infernal.
Common and Orcish.
None of you understand what they're saying.
All right, so let's
Hmm.
kill these fuckers, dude.
No.
He's kind of like waving this. You see this one larger one that stepped forward has like a second pair of arms sprouted from under it.
ooh.
Hmm.
It's waving.
No, it's got like large set of huge powerful arms. It's got a smaller set underneath it.
Okay, what is it doing?
It's like waving its arms around angrily, shouting at you guys.
Okay. I guess I have nothing for this.
Can I kill this guy?
No. I'll say something back in primordial. Cause it'd be what the closest any of us might even have.
Do you speak English?
I'll say back to it in primordial. Who are you?
Who are you? I'm gonna say in Common. Who are you? I'm gonna say in Elven. Who are you? I'm gonna say in Draconic. Who are you? I'm gonna say in Orcish.
When you say Elvish, you see his face tightens. And you see as like all of the creatures around you just close in on you. I need you to roll initiative again.
As they
You,
run in, Al like puts his hand up to his chin. He's like, "That probably wasn't the best choice."
you piece of shit. Really?
Good work.
Goddamn dirty elves.
Man, I did not prepare comprehend languages today because I didn't think we would need it.
I was hoping they might be considered animals.
You racist!
They're fish.
How could you call?
They're half fish.
How could you call a people? What are the merfolk animals too?
They're half fish.
Alright, I guess this means I have
Wow.
to play wizard now and comprehend language. Great.
Uh-oh.
You guys did not try to stealth at all.
Jake, how do you expect the fighter to stealth in water?
Carefully.
Presumably with a pass without trace. But
Oh my god.
this is how you guys. That's playing out. No worries.
I mean, I actually. Do I even have that prepared? Yeah, I wouldn't even have that prepared anyway.
Yeah, I did not have comprehend languages prepared today. This is shit.
Give me one sec, guys. Sorry, I did not think that this was going to go down like this.
Yeah, the last time you said this, we ended up having to flee a town.
Happens.
That was the sentence that led to the death of one of our members, and our
And mine.
what's the word for it? Your death, yeah, that's true. 2 deaths of our members, one which we happened to resurrect, and our basically our extradition. No, not extradition.
Banning.
Our banning from a country. Yeah, I guess that'd be a good word.
Sorry, one sec.
They basically sent like their black ops after us. They sent like their best troops, basically. Where's the big fuck?
There.
See him.
Why did you have to speak Elvish to it?
For real.
I mean, there's a lot of fuck ups that went into this situation.
I mean, we are in an elven compound, like.
But I guess
odds
this is
were there.
what we're doing. This is what we're doing this session.
I don't want to be doing this.
That's okay.
Warm up.
You know,
We're
lighting
used
a
to killing
torch
shit.
in an underground dark cavern is going to draw a whole lot of attention.
I'm sorry, I can't see.
Okay,
But you could like hold my
You made a
cloak or
decision.
something.
it's okay. You just made a decision to.
How deep is this
Well,
water?
It's about 3 to 4 feet.
Okay.
By the way, you all move at half speed currently.
Except for me, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm a sailor, right? Oh no, shit.
No.
I got fucked.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here.
Now, question, because, like, how are we gonna do my movement speed at half?
I'll roll around in your favor. 20.
Okay.
Okay.
You said this was oily, dude. Let's just light this. See if this shit lights on fire. Burn the whole cave down, dude. Fuck it. Take them with us.
no. Ugh.
Okay. I need to mark these guys to keep track of them.
Now there are.
Are there enough colors?
Not all of them.
You might just roll
independently.
initiatives in blocks.
Yeah.
Like 3 will be red, 3 will be orange, 3 will be blue, 3 will be green. The big guy will be his own color, and then the other 2. At least that's how I'd do it.
That's how swarms usually are handled.
Yep.
Actually, I did not. You know, good on you guys for endlessly surprising me. Now we need to roll their
job.
initiatives.
Wouldn't be fun if we didn't.
Okay.
Did you roll for every single group? Is that wow?
No.
Okay, I was about to say Jesus.
Uh-oh.
And then
Might just be that might just be his initiative.
you, and you.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, some of these things rolled stupid good.
Wow,
Big
I only
guy.
get to go before 2 groups. It's gonna be rough.
Let's see here. They have no plus, thank Lord. So
Oh, but even still, they're one outrolled all of us. 1 tied, and 1 is just under.
I did. Okay. God damn, they actually rolled pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We noticed.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Well,
We definitely were paying attention, Jay. We are the ones currently surrounded.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Ori? Hey,
A 40.
you go before someone, Blue.
Whoa! Wait, one person.
one.
You go
crap.
before one group of monsters, is what he's saying in this situation.
Okay.
So you probably go before those 2 orange guys at the bottom.
You watch the Baron just puts one of his hands into his mouth, his smaller hands into his mouth. And
Does he just
he
pull his
lets
sword
out a
out?
whistle. I can't do it right now. My mouth is really dry.
I'm gonna prestidigitate to make whistle sounds. Throw them off.
As more of them join.
And
Great.
you hear a splash.
It's a fish. It's a shark! Shark in the water!
You watch his 2 sharks join him.
Great.
Oh, yay.
But that's his turn.
I was gonna use sail with fishies
And that takes us to RCM. I'll be back in a second. I need to grab water.
Mm.
Oh, great.
Yo, does anybody have a huge AoE attack just to center right there up top?
I do.
No.
Get like center like right here and get these fucks, the
I mean,
fish fuck,
actually,
I do have a huge AoE stun, though.
like right here. Bam! Oh my god, it tries. Ah! There.
oh fuck, I forgot to get rid of that. Oh, whatever.
Oh, it's not that one.
Oh, wow.
See, I gotta just kill stuff. It's kind of my job.
I ain't so good with the communicating.
Yeah, I kind of, and I don't have
If only
any.
had that freaking barrel of dynamite or gunpowder.
Okay, so Artyom, what are you doing, bud?
You know, I don't want to do anything because I know we're gonna die.
I'm gonna crawl up into a ball and just take it,
Sink into the water.
I'm just gonna
drown
go
myself.
invisible, you know, and I'm gonna try to sneak out of the Flesh Forge before anything happens.
Okay.
Au revoir, mes yeux!
Au revoir.
Oh, the
But
classic
I'm
French,
gonna put our
always
man
running away.
across at the short.
The shark? Okay.
Yeah,
The shark.
Okay, so you
the short.
and you know again, like you send this bolt of frost energy streaking towards it, and it kind of catches across the fin. And you see it kind of like shakes in the water, sending spray.
Cold water.
Okay, it takes 11.
And that's
Would
my
Al have
turn.
ever killed a shark before?
Probably not. They don't really actually attack people very often, especially not when you're near.
But
a
Al's
boat.
fought these fish folk before, right?
You've seen people fight them is probably more accurate description.
Okay. Would he know the difference between these 2 types of fish folk?
Between what types of fish folk?
The 4-armed one and these little guys?
That is, it's big and strong.
And I've never seen it before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not something you particularly know a lot about. Like, it's like you know about them, like you know certain things about them, but like their like morphology isn't really something you know.
Mhm.
Okay, that takes us to
After Artyom.
okay, that takes us to Avram. You're up, bud. What are you doing?
Oh, so you said I have 20 feet of movement?
Yes, currently. You're kind of like sprinting, like wading through it, doing like the move hop as you
Yeah.
run through it.
Could I get on top of this? Over here?
Is it within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can
How
clamber
tall
up.
is
It's crumbling bits of barrel and
Okay.
rotting wood and the like.
It's like a storage pile that fell apart.
Yes, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna move down here for 25, so I'm like in this pile right here. I'm just a little bit back.
Are you dashing?
No, 20 feet of movement will get me here, yeah.
Well,
Right
couldn't
here,
you just
'cause-
move straight there?
Well, no, because it's like...
You can be there if you want to. You're not.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
where you move.
sorry about that. I just completely brain farted. I'll be right here, actually.
That's actually closer, isn't it?
And, well,
Whip him.
I have two options. I can either whip them or go on the defensive.
What do you want to do, bud?
Whip him with electricity so it arcs through the water and kills them all, including us.
Yeah, and you guys.
Fuck it, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Okay. You guys watch as he runs up there and like drawing the attention of all these guys, and then he like runs his hand across his whip, and you see like as his runes across it glow, and then his form starts to shift and like blur.
Saitama.
Yep,
is that your turn?
Sidestep.
Yep, that's
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, that's my action, and then, yeah.
Yeah, which takes us to these boys, who are
Which boys?
these
Green
ones. Yeah. Who are as they like swim/walk up to you. They close in all around you, and you're who they're targeting. So you're taking 6 attacks, Sirkane.
Oh
Jesus.
boy.
Are you at your full hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So
I'm not gonna kill you in one shot. Woof.
No, it has to do with if you're damaged.
yes, they get advantage on all attacks against damaged enemies.
Yep.
Let's see. First attack is a 12.
That'll miss.
Okay. As it's just a swarm of spear and teeth roll over you. Second attack is an 8.
That'll miss.
Another 8.
Miss.
A 6. A 13.
That'll miss.
And another 8. As you guys watch as they just roll over him and they're just battering him, but his armor is still keeping him alive barely.
Whew.
It's like that one clip from that one famous boxer where the dude's trying to punch him and he's just like dancing around all the punches.
Oh yeah.
Muhammad Ali, I think it is.
Yikes.
And then you see these boys. Wait. These ones are all as they move/run up to you. You're taking 6 shots too.
Oh shit, I'm not Muhammad Ali, dude.
21,
Yep,
22,
See?
16.
See?
Well, now they're at advantage.
Oh no.
They're not at advantage.
Yeah, because you
Because you're
don't have full hit points.
Yeah, I do. Because I had my 5.
But
10
then the
hit
attack
points.
but then the first attack that hits causes all the rest to be at advantage.
Oh, dude, so I'm getting blasted.
Although I'm not hitting you that much. Okay, so
You hit me with every single one, Jake.
no, I missed
You
2
missed
of
with
them.
one.
I missed 2 of them.
Yay.
But- Anyways, let me get this open so I can make this easier on myself. So you take. Jeez. You take 14 points of bludgeoning and slashing as they just roll over you and are stabbing and biting. It's like a storm of pain and claw and hook.
Okay.
Which takes us to your turn, Sirkane.
Right. So I'm gonna summon the Executioner's Blade and take a swing at this one here. Well,
So
actually,
you reach out into the air into this
blade.
easy mist that comes up to your form, and you pull back, and this blade appears in your hand.
Alright, and these two will be Great Weapon Master.
Okay, go for it. First attack misses. Second attack, however, like first second round, like you're trying to shove them back. Like the first attack just goes wide. The second one, you come back, focus in, and which one are you targeting with it?
Just this one up here. To my right.
This one right here. So so click on the GWM Executioner's Blade.
That's what I did.
No, click on the actual word.
Like where you rolled.
That's...
No, go
Like
on in the side thing.
Like in chat.
Outside of your character thing,
Oh,
in chat. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It rolls it for you.
As which one were you targeting?
The one to the right.
Okay, as your attack comes forward and just hits its neck and then just explodes outwards.
Yay!
And you see like a gout of blood as you insta-killed one.
Damn.
So does that mean I can then use the on-kill damage?
Yes, and
other
then you
two.
guys watch as it cuts by, the blood that like would go splashing on the air and just like gets pulled back to his blade, and you see this red haze starts pouring.
Oh, Eldon's not gonna like that.
But that's your turn. I'll see if it's something you want to do with your bonus action.
So, the 16 necrotic goes to the next one, right? Or
Well, you roll it when you hit them, but yeah.
oh yeah, okay. No, there's nothing else I could do, and I don't have any bonus action stuff. So
Okay, that takes you. That takes us to Al. You're up, bud. What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm going to use one more fighting spirit. Then I'm going to take 2 slices.
Okay. Well, on what?
This guy.
Okay. Roll damage. Both those hit. 30. As you like your first one comes up under its ribs, and then you like take your palm and slam it on the back of your blade, and it comes out, and you see like there's like a pop as you cut through a rib, and send like its organs spilling out of its side, and it crumples into the water, holding its wound, letting it this gurgle.
Oh,
Okay.
it took both of those?
Yeah, I think it's like around 20 or something like that.
Is that your turn?
I can't shove or any. Can I shove? I can shove.
Now with a
sometimes.
bonus action, that's a shield thing. That's a shield master thing.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Then yes, that's my turn.
okay. Then you watch as these right here,
uh-oh.
here, and this one like goes here and grabs the wounded ally and pulls him away from you guys.
The
Well,
dead
he's
ally, right?
dead.
Didn't I just cut that thing to pieces?
He's bleeding out, and he's probably not going to be fighting you. But he just
just
runs.
took-
He just swims up and grabs him and pulls him away.
Wait, you just took.
I take the
30
opportunity on the attack that gets pulled
He
away.
didn't. He never got in your range unless you're trying to attack.
The guy
him.
that's pulling away. The one that he's pulling away.
Okay. Yeah, you shove him and like twist and like he's
Just
the
the
guy's. I think the guy he's dragging his knee, agony, organs are falling out.
How is he not dead?
Well, he is now. I just cut him in half.
Because like you stabbed him 3 seconds ago. That's how he's not dead. He's clearly like at 0 hit points. Grabbing him, pulling him, his blood.
Oh, whatever.
You understand that when you reduce someone to 0 hit points, they are like
bleeding out.
that's like cutting someone's throat. People still survive for about 2 minutes after their throat. But you
He's
see,
dead now.
yes, he's functionally dead. You see these two. One attack's going at you, and one attack's going at you, Artyom. This one attacks you, Al.
Come on. Oh, yeah, it's me.
Well, technically that would have been an advantage, but both would have hit. And then the next attack does a 17 hit, Al?
Wait, he's hitting me?
Yeah. They make 2 attacks each.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then 2 attacks at you, Artyom. A 18 and a 6.
Yes. Yes.
Does an 18 hit? Fluff? Are you talking, bud?
Please do not hit me. I am the fragile.
He goes to hit you, and he gets really confused by like how friendly you're being. And both of his attacks just go wide as you kind of like dodge back. Al, however, catches
Another beating.
Hey, you brought this on yourself, mate.
and you take 11 points of damage.
Okay. And then the big guy's gonna come over and finish me off.
That
Where's he
takes
gonna go
us
for
to
I'll be right back.
Ori, you're up, bro. What are you doing?
Ori got a new place card, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she actually had a custom character drawn for that.
Nice.
Blue?
Nice. I assume she's the one away at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I had my mic muted. I didn't realize. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning over the...
Do you have a 3rd level slot?
Yes, I have 1 left, actually.
Okay.
1 single one.
Okay.
Which I think is the best option to use it now.
Okay, so what are you casting?
Call lightning on these guys over here.
Okay, you can hit all 3 of them. Damage.
And what is the damage? Damage.
You need to make dex saves. As you guys, wait, actually, how high does it require to have?
What?
How high does the roof have to be for you to cast that? Because that is a limitation on call lightning. It's in your spell. I can look it
It's
up
10
for you.
feet tall. Oh, centered on a point. You can see 100 feet directly above you.
Yeah, there's not a point. There's not a point 100 feet above you.
Make one.
So what are you doing, Bo?
Alright, well.
It's not a very useful spell underground.
Yeah, fuck you. I'll ice knife this dude. I don't
Okay.
fuck that dude.
So he takes, as he casts into his like shoulders,
I'll
like,
be back.
he like staggers and he like reaches for it, and then
He has to make a dex
Explodes.
save.
all of them do.
Yeah.
Fail, success, fail.
Wait, don't they all? Wouldn't all those purple guys take that cold damage from the
Yeah,
explosion?
they take the cold damage.
That's right. I
I
just
don't
was
know
that.
dex
And
saves
then
for all.
I didn't know if I was
I'm,
thinking about the right spell. One crit failed. Get fucked. He's frozen solid, pussy.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna turn into an octopus. And I'm gonna roll for stealth.
He takes. Sorry, I'm doing some maths.
Look at this.
He takes.
Did you go math?
I'm an English major, guys. This isn't me.
I can't do this, help me.
Sounded like Blue trying to manage her.
Don't say anything.
I
Stop right there.
I feel like it's gonna be creepy, dude. Feel the creep.
Oh shit, he actually took a good chunk. Okay. As all of them get buffeted by this like ice explosion. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Boo?
Yes, I'm gonna turn into a giant octopus and roll for stealth.
Okay.
And that's at
Do you
advantage.
actually want to turn into a giant octopus?
Yes.
Can you stealth as a... Well, actually, you can't stealth.
What do you mean I can't stealth?
Because you don't have any action to stealth with.
Is that an action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's gay. Not in a good way.
Oh.
Okay. On my 5e,
I'll wait
window's
then.
closed.
I'll
Alright,
wait.
so what are you
your
doing?
5e tools
I'll
just-
just end there and I'll wait before I
Okay.
change.
Okay, well that takes us to all the purple guys' turns. So you just fucked them
Hey,
all up.
I got an
So.
opportunity attack on that one.
Purple?
Yeah, on the
Yes,
first
you do.
one.
Yes, you do. Which one? Okay, I think that was this one.
So does Artie.
Yeah.
Or no?
Artium? No.
What?
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 I just got back. I had to piss.
No worries, dude. Birthright, that
Probably
hit.
that.
She thought you got an opportunity attack, but you didn't.
Roll damage.
13.
Ooh. As you like, you catch the side of it, and like you leave this huge gash along its rib cage. It is barely alive.
Oh. Did I miss it by like 1?
Yeah,
Oh.
but that's
Oh, I rolled
6
damn near
attacks at you, Ori.
I rolled like damn near max
Man, I
damage.
should have
so-
changed.
You should have put some armor on, huh?
Does a 16 hit?
Just
Okay.
unless it's a nat one, just. It
No,
probably
their plus to hit isn't that high, but now they have
Her
advantage.
AC's like
because,
10, dude.
well, because they hit you. They only have a +3 to hit. You guys should know that by now.
Yeah.
But now their attacks are at advantage because you've taken damage. It's
Is that like a
the blood
pack
starts
tactic
trickling-
kind of thing, or is that like
Yeah.
As the blood
kinda.
starts trickling down your chest from where he like stabbed you with his spear, you see like a hunger fill their eyes as they're all like,
Fuck you.
15 hits.
She could just shoot off
21
precipitation in
hits.
combat, dude.
Does a 10 hit?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
We've got her. She's in like
Okay.
her skivvies running around fighting.
They all hit. It's just, okay, so you take. Oh my god. You take 21. You take 27 points of bludgeoning and slashing as these creatures just roll over you and are just cutting across you, tearing you apart.
How much was that?
That was
27.
27 points of bludgeoning and slashing.
Ew.
That takes us to these boys who don't really have. Let's see, 5.
Like how they all went away from me.
Yeah.
He's gonna double dash to get you, and so does he. So these two have to double dash to get right here.
Yay.
Man, if I was Dickhead Wizard, a fireball right here.
Ah.
I'll be right back.
Just tell us, bro. Tell us before we jump down into the water.
Nope. Can't,
Which
cast.
takes us back to the top of the initiative order. As. Tush, 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 tush.
Yes,
walk
I
up
have a
to
guy
you.
to fight. Great.
And
Alright.
you watch as the sharks start swimming around you guys,
Of course.
looking for an
No.
opening because you're currently encircled, so they can't get to you.
Which shark took damage from the Ray of Frost?
Oh yeah, can you mark that?
It was this shark.
It was left shark? Okay.
It was Lefty.
Alright. Cool. You guys have fun over there. I'll be over here.
Yep. I'll kill me and the orc will kill one in turn. You guys handle the rest.
That takes us to.
Oh, did
Keep
he?
us alive. We'll kill one a turn. Minimum. 2 if we're lucky.
That takes us to as the Baron steps up to you. Like, this guy's like a good 8 feet tall, so like standing on top of that, you're like almost you're about eye to eye with him.
Hey,
He's
buddy.
Korznak Norenmach. As he is going to stab a bitch.
Okay, he's at disadvantage
Yes, he is.
because blur.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so he takes the spear into his trident in 2 hands and dives for you, and then attempts to, as you're like dodging that, attempts to leap forward and bite you.
Okay.
Or you
Alright,
should talk to
you
the sharks and make them our friends.
You take disadvantage. Does a 10 hit?
No. Oh, Jesus.
Does you avoided the natural 20, but doesn't 8.
That is my armor class.
So he hits, and then his last attack, the bite, does a 19 hit.
That also hits. Jesus.
Okay, I need you to make a constant. Well, actually, you'll need to make 2, but let me roll damage real quick.
Ouch.
60-20.
Okay, so the trident is 18 points. I need you to make a concentration check.
Okay, so that wipes those out, and then that drops me.
I need you to make a concentration check.
I know. I'm working on
Technically,
it.
I should have
Copy
made
hit
you
points.
do it. Well,
Concentration check's just a con save,
There's
right?
more coming.
yes,
25.
you succeed.
Yeah. I would
And then
hope.
his bite goes off, and you take another 7 as his teeth rip into you. You like, blood
Ow.
start dripping down you.
Is it like a fish head or a shark head?
It's kind of like weird.
Or is it like
fusion
what
of-
the picture
it's
looks
it's
like?
like a weird fusion of fish and shark.
Cool.
Kind of weird.
Shocky fuck.
And as you see blood starts dripping from his mouth and off your body, you see like the blood fury starts to take hold of him. I need you to
Great.
make another Constitution save though, for the bite. Okay,
17.
You're good. You're good.
Get that blur up and you might stay alive over there.
Arxion, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Let's see. Can I move right here?
You'll draw an opportunity attack from just this one.
That's fine.
Okay, he lashes out towards you. 22.
I'll take it.
Okay, that's
Wouldn't he
4
have to
points.
move around his
That's
buddy,
4
though?
points of piercing damage.
No, he only takes 1. Yeah, you're good.
What are you doing?
And I'm gonna drop a thundercrap.
Whereabouts?
Huh?
Who are you hitting with it?
This one, and this one.
Oh, it affects everything within. Okay.
Okay.
They all need to
You
make
playing?
con saves. Good move. Good move. Good move.
Fuck a shark.
Okay, that's con save from you, and so this is the only one that saves. Nice.
By me?
They take half on a save or none on the save.
They take half on the save.
Okay.
Roll damage.
No,
Alright.
we did.
Oh, you already did.
So,
I forget that one's a save, not a.
yes, that is. So you're at.
Didn't one of those red ones already hurt?
30.
30?
No, I'm doing something else. Trust your DM.
Truce, man.
Forsake thee. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn? Or do you think it was your
my
bonus
turn.
action?
Well, I'm gonna bonus action dimension door out this bit. I don't have to deal with it.
Okay. He disappears. Okay. That takes us to Avram. You're up. What are you doing, bud?
Ow, that really hurt.
As he like jams it in and then like pulls you back with it and bites your shoulder and then pulls the blade to you, sending blood skittering over the barrels.
Ow.
What are you doing?
Ow. That really hurt.
It's not cool, man.
Yeah. So, good God, what do I do? Oh no. Hold on, reading. Okay, well, that won't help
This is
me.
when I wish I had AoE spells.
This is the one we all wish we did. But, well, I am going to, okay, well, that's over there.
I was gonna spin in circles with a sword.
Whirlwind attack.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks on the big guy, I guess.
Roll to hit.
And I'm burning a spell slot for. We're lighting some bitches up.
Okay.
Right, I'm lightening up. What? No.
Like
Natural
that
one.
motherfucker on fire.
Good start.
The first touch, he like catches the whip in the air and like lets it go.
Thanks. 15.
Neither one of those hit.
Awesome. Great.
You have your bonus action attack.
I know. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step over here. As
the thing's chuckling, like rearing up to attack you again, you
Yep.
disappear out of the air.
Nope. I am gone. I will be over here now. And then I will use my movement to back up 5. I'll take the opportunity attack from that one.
Would there be how tall are those barrels? That's pretty high up there.
It's within reach. I'll say just because of the situation, it doesn't notice you because it's fighting for behind it.
I'll
say like homie just doesn't notice you.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move over here to this side of the table,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right.
God, that's awful.
Our team's gonna get eaten by a shark
Nom nom.
and then beat the fuck by this 4-armed guy in the next.
Yeah, I kind of dipped on art there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. That takes us to green boys. Or 2 attacks at you, Sir Kane.
All right.
Man, this is like
one's,
TPK written all over it.
Why is it so low? That's like 8
I can't hit him, guys. He's immune.
That's 8 attacks where you haven't hit him, and then like you have done 6 on me.
In last session, he rolled like crazy, like
I don't know, man.
Hacks, bro.
He's been sacrificing
He's got them
firstborn
roll 20
children. Yeah, that's their turns. I still haven't damaged you.
I know.
And, Al, you're taking as these ones in front of you lurch forward. They're taking attacks at you.
I'm gonna yell at him.
Wow!
Scare him.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes, but the second one, oh, that's right.
Start advantage.
20 hits.
That's
16?
so fucked. There's like, yeah,
17.
yes.
Okay. So
Dude,
you
why did they
take-
get advantage? There's like 100 of them.
Because it's in their monster.
I'm gonna be
bit.
dead, dude. This is gonna kill me.
Wee.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning and slashing.
Okay, I need a lot of help.
How fucked is Al looking?
Al looks like maybe 16% out of 54%.
Oh dear.
Oh, this
That
look pretty
doesn't.
good.
Don't question it. It was just.
dear.
All right.
That takes us to Kane. What are you doing, bud?
Right. The only thing I can do. I'm gonna grab Ori in the shoulder and cast Thunderstep to get out of here.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Everything within 10 feet of me, except Ori, has to make a Constitution saving throw.
oh fuck.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
That includes Al, by the way.
I know. Let's go.
Al gets launched off into the water.
So Al, I need you to make a con save. I need you to roll damage too.
Roll damage.
Oh, you failed too.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
See.
9. That's 9 con saves I got. What's your DC real quick, just so I can machine gun them out?
15.
Okay.
Oh no.
So maybe
Only
2,
one
6.
pass.
So
I
2,
think 1 saves.
Only
1 or
one.
2.
They have a plus.
Depends on the
Oh,
14.
If they have a plus, then it's a 2. But if
Okay,
they don't,
so this one succeeds. The rest take roll damage for me.
That's 3d8.
oh, I might be dead.
No,
No,
Zero's
that's
good for this. I'm
3d10.
dead.
It's D10. It's 3D10.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's
Oh,
27
yeah,
damage.
I'm dead. No, I'm actually dead.
You're
Oh, no.
unconscious, but
Sorry.
Oh, you launched like all the way over here.
you actually just watch as all of these are just. I watch every single one. There's like this, like he grabbed. Ori, you feel this hand grab the back of you, and you turn and you see Kane's there, and he looks at you and is like, and what do you say?
Hold on. This is necessary.
And he grabs you, and then just there's a lot, like your stomach drops, his like gravity disappears for a moment, and then as you appear, you turn back over your shoulder, and you can see Al and all these floating Sogwin corpses get sent, just tossed up into the air and flying, and are just obliterated as broken bones and blood and gore get spewed around.
I think you might have fucked up out there.
It wasn't a way.
You look as Al's falling down. You see him like thumbs up, like nice, and then passes out.
And he just
He's
splats
like,
back
"Good
into the
job."
water.
He's like,
Goddamn.
"Where's it? Where's
Look
it?"
at what is up with you, Kane? Holy shit! Look at his damage roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, he's got roll
Almost
20
damage.
hacks, bro.
He's
Look
hacked
at-
the
just
system,
Scroll
guys.
up and look at like the. You can see the gaps where it's rolling for him. They're all just really low rolls from the DM, and then like it's me with like them rolling like 19s and 17s and.
Jesus Christ! I just killed like 9 creatures and
Oh god, that didn't
Yeah.
yankers.
And a player.
Yeah, that's like fireball damage just to an off. That's like you literally just
That's
fireball
average
the
damage
whole
for a
area.
fireball. Yes, you are
Oh.
right. Back.
He rolled 3 below max, dude, on a 3d10.
Yikers. D10s are apparently really dangerous in this campaign. Ori would know.
Ooh.
But that actually takes us to your turn, Alan. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
I use my legendary action.
Nat one.
That's a
Success. Okay.
Yay.
If you nat
These-
one, do you just die?
You lose 2 death saves on a nat 1.
These
Oh.
two are
Jesus.
going after Al. I mean,
Artyom.
Artyom.
I'm sorry.
Artyom.
Worth it. I probably would have died
What
on
you
the
got?
next. I probably
you
would have died
taken
before
damage,
my turn
Artyom?
anyway.
Their attacks are at advantage if you've taken damage, which you have. So. Does a 12 hit? Fluffy? Does a
Yeah.
12 hit?
Negative.
Does a 20 hit?
Pretty sure that one does.
No.
No.
Oh, cutting words. Duh.
Nah.
It does not.
It
Okay.
hits. What you got?
Does a natural 20? Oh yeah, it hits.
Can you cutting words a natural 20?
It won't affect it.
It won't affect it. You can, but it's still a crit.
Yeah, they auto hit no matter what. And then
Wait, so-
13. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so you take, that would have been the spear. So you take that plus Jesus 5. You take 7 points of budgeting and slashing as these two just roll over you and start attacking you.
7.
Yes, they rolled
Oh.
terribly.
Oh, nice. Lit. Golden.
Dice are in your guys' favor right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I'm sure they are, brother.
Well, Al, you're balancing out all their.
I'm fucking drowning in the water, face down right now, dude.
Ori, your turn. What are you doing?
Well, I'm kind of far away now, so peace. No,
What do you wanna do?
kidding. Um,
Later.
later. How far is this? 60 feet? Okay.
How far can your healing spirit go?
That's what I'm checking right now. So I'm gonna move up a bit.
You have 15 movement speed currently.
You're walking right at a shark if you're going that way, by
no,
the way.
No, I was just like.
Ow.
I'm gonna just go right here, and then that puts. Okay, I'm gonna slap a healing spirit right on top of this boy.
Aha! On my
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
By the way, I skipped this guy, and he's gonna
What guy?
Red guy.
30. That guy, I skipped him on accident because I thought all the reds were dead. He's gonna attack you too, Artyom, real quick.
Alright. That's
Does a
fine.
15 hit?
1 sec. Let me check. Let me
That's my
check.
end. That's the end of my turn, by the way. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. What level did she cast it at?
15 and it was 9. Max.
You said a
Well-
15?
Level 12. Yeah, 15 and a 9.
You mean a 13 and a 9?
Oh, you cut one of these. Okay, that
13 and a 9.
is. Yeah, neither one of those hit.
Oh,
Alright.
she
Nice.
does lightning. Yeah, she still has a 3rd level slot left.
Which,
But oh no.
did you already get back?
Nah, she said the healing spirit was the end of her turn.
He's talking to our mom.
Sorry, guys, one sec.
What? Ori. She's never. I thought I heard her sit down. Ratata. Hey, but at least this is probably gonna be most of them. Hopefully.
Knock on wood. Okay, so Ori, you see like, and you see like she chants some words, and then this like spirit comes out of it, and like glowing, hovering cat-like spirit hovers over Al. This like light is emanating from him, and it's like glowing, like illuminating Al currently. That takes us to well, they're all dead.
You're welcome.
Which takes us to him.
Yeah.
So he walks down to you.
My bee.
What? The?
Told you.
You are hurt currently, so all his attacks are advantage. So
No.
Archie,
Does a 20
think about it.
does a 22 hit?
I don't know. Does a 22 hit? If a 15 hits, then a 22 should hit.
Oh,
Natural 20 hits.
Archie's dead. Archie's dead.
Oh no.
So we'll do
Yeah.
these independent. We'll do these before we get to the bite because he might just someone else. You take minimum damage. You take 6 points of damage with the first one as he jabs into your shoulder. You kind of
No, that was the
avoid
crit.
some of the
That was the
damage.
crit.
Yeah.
Everybody knows to roll crit first, right? Come on now.
And then angry he jams his trident into your chest,
Oh.
and you
Fuck,
take
you're dead.
34 points of damage.
34?
Yeah.
Oh no.
This healing spirits right here, man. We can just keep getting revived up here and dying and stuff. It'll be awesome.
I activate my trap card. World War II.
Oh,
Beat that, DM.
As you watch as Artyom is like thrown off the edge of his spear, just a gout of blood is thrown to the air as Artyom is thrown into the water, just floating quietly.
Ugh.
Blood surrounding the water around him.
Well, Peanut Butter, we died. We died.
Again.
Again.
Watch his, Yep, you can just barely do it. Watch as this shark towards
Oh,
Ori.
okay.
Oh no.
Hey!
Would it have gone past me on the way
Dude,
over
talk
there?
to the shark and make it a friend.
I'll say so, yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna
Can
bop-
I use
I'm gonna-
my held action to speak with him?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna bop
But yeah,
that
you
shark.
get
Now, do I still have my lightning up? Let me read that.
Does it last till the start of your next turn?
Let me read Elemental Strike. Until the end of my turn. Yeah,
End of
so
your
now.
current turn? Yeah, so
Yeah.
no. But that does hit.
14 damage.
Okay.
This was the one I got Ray of Frosted earlier, too.
Yeah, that's left shark.
Yep.
You can't add something to any of those pictures to let us know which one's which.
No. I assume you're targeting, but you keep track of them if you pay attention.
Stuff like, you know, like.
Yeah.
There you go, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll take the pot shot at left shark.
Okay.
There you go. He's got a lightning bolt on him.
Yeah, except when he moves off the thing, he
I mean,
doesn't
if you
move
can,
with
if
it.
you,
Just gotta move it with it.
yeah,
Whoever did it.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I can also delete everything. But
Right.
that brings us to oh yes. But they both are making attacks on you, Ori.
Fuck, he remembered.
And they both have advantage because you're hurt.
Oh
What,
no.
they're sharks.
Yeah.
They're bloodthirsty.
Yeah, dude. Sharks share this trait.
Bullshit. And actually, it's pack tactics. Wouldn't it be?
It's not pack tactics because they get advantage because you're not at full health. It's a different feature.
Huh.
They miss the first one's bite misses. It's like it pushes towards you. You like put a
Wait.
hand out and like catch it and
She
are like
sidesteps it.
holding
Ooh.
thing. However, the other one also
Yeah.
They missed. Ori,
yeah they missed with advantage.
the fuck?
However, the other
How?
forward
She
and
doesn't have armor.
Blue does a 24 hit.
No.
That sounds more like it.
You take 13 points of piercing damage as a fucking shark bites you in like the abdomen, just like shaking you around.
I'm gonna fucking punch it in the goddamn nose in a second.
The gills. Grab its gills. Yeet those fuckers.
Fucking poke its eyes out or something, dude. How much was that?
Its eyes have
Sorry.
covers.
That was 13 points of piercing damage as you're getting bit by a fucking shark.
Wow.
Yar har biggity bar.
Which takes us to your turn, Art.
That's a
How you doing,
fucking
bud?
shark.
Oh, death save. I need a death save from you.
Oh, is it not his
Oh yeah,
turn
I'm
now?
after him. It's our team's turn.
Fluff,
And he
I need
needs to
death
roll
I need a death
death.
save from
Oh,
you.
it's my turn.
Yeah, I need a
death.
death save from you.
Wait, he's down?
Yes,
Yeah, they both are.
they both are.
Both
Jeez.
frontline members are dead.
That's one success. Which takes us to Avram. What are you doing?
Why did I get skipped?
Did I skip you?
Wasn't I after Archon?
No, that's
Uh,
Avram.
Wrong A.
And you're gonna make a death save anyways. So I'm
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get up because there's a healing spirit on me.
Well, or you need to make a Constitution check.
I need to make a con check?
A
Yeah,
Constitution
maintain
save.
concentration on healing spirit.
It's a constant save. Make a
I
save.
forgot.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Con... Wait, what is it?
It's a Constitution save.
So yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, so I'll look it up on his turn.
I'll get up, I'll
Avram?
kill one of these things, and then I'll probably die the next turn.
Avram, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Yeah, these things are more, even if I move up here. Even if I move up one, there's no way I can reach this one because he's 15 feet away from me, correct?
What one?
This one. If I stand here, he's 15 feet away from me, right?
Yeah, there's no way you could reach him without getting in the water.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Alrighty then.
You can hop down into the water real quick, attack, and then move back out of the water.
I could. Or I have these things called arrows.
Shoot the left shock. He hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at this one with my short bow. Please hit. Miss. I'm assuming a 10 misses.
A 10?
Yeah.
I mean, if you were hitting me, it'd hit.
Yeah, it just barely misses.
Damn it. Second shot. Oh my god!
Alright.
I am so sorry, guys.
Ow! Al's limp corpse gets shot.
It
I
wakes him
am-
up.
I am getting fucked by dice gods.
Al wakes up to beat the shit out of our team.
I'm sorry.
Ask
I'm
Kate
sorry.
for the axe.
I'm sorry how often you get fucked by your roll, dude. I'm really
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all the time. But yeah,
you want to do anything else? You have your movement and bonus action.
but I can't do anything with them.
Okay.
How high up is this stalagmite?
Well, it's pretty sheer, so climbing it might be a little tricky, but it's about 15 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move
I'll be
5. Can I jump onto these? How like nasty looking are these boxes back here?
They're pretty rotted and mildewed crates.
All right. So I'm just gonna stay here then.
Okay.
Like nothing I can do.
Okay, that takes us to Kane.
Al.
What are you doing, bud?
Okay.
Right. So I'm just gonna move forward about to here, so that'll be 15 feet. And then I'll cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at the left shark.
Okay. Roll the hit.
16 and 25.
Uh, 16 and 25 both hit. Roll damage.
Be a total of 14 force damage. And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay, so you watch it basically point blank as this creature's trying to bite, or you just like put your hand right next to its head, and there's an explosion of red energy as like its head is blown outwards.
Oh, yay.
You kill this one. Oh.
Fuck a shark.
That takes us to. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to Al. Wakey, as you come out of the water.
How much else do I get?
Roll.
1d6, I believe. Let me
Who
check.
rolls that? Her or me?
Pass it out, Blue.
Yeah, I think it's.
How many slots you got left? You were pretty burnt at the end of last session.
I have 1 3rd level slot and 1 2 2nd level slot.
Okay, and you burned that one on this.
No, I had 2. I burned
Okay.
1. So,
Okay.
healing spirit is 1d6.
Do you add your wisdom modifier to that?
No,
And who rolls that?
I don't think think so.
I think she does.
Roll a d6, Blue.
Are you sure about that?
Roll a d6. You don't add your wisdom modifier to it.
Yeah.
I'm just checking that.
Okay, you heal 4 hit points out.
Oh, that's not right. With whatchamacallit active. Fighting spirit.
I don't know
Okay,
if that
and who?
crossbow is right.
Yeah, not the crossbow. The crossbow was an accident.
And who?
Eh,
Use half your movement to stand up into this like murky water, blood streaming down.
The
You're
three in front of
confused,
me. Which
spinning.
ones look the most hurt? Are there any that look like they've got any gashes on them or anything?
They're all actually at full health.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill this one with the crit. And then I'm gonna maybe kill this one with the other one.
Okay, roll the crit. Okay.
Yeah, that should get them both.
And I don't know, has they taken any damage?
I think those were the ones that me and Artyom were fighting at first, so I thought they had damage. But
No, I don't think they've taken any damage, those ones.
Yeah, I
But
hit
you
one
do
for-
kill that one, and this one you grievously wound, as they, like, in surprise turn towards you.
And then I'm going to pull... Oh, wait. Fuck. And then I'm going to... die. I'm going to second wind.
You already used your bonus action for
I'm gonna
advantage.
die. Okay, I'm dead.
Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna lie down and die. That's this turn.
Okay. That takes us to... They're all dead. Ori.
Hi.
The shark is now shaking you.
It's quite some crazy force.
Yeah. Is it a...
What kind of shark is it?
It's a large shark.
It's a turkey shark.
I'll be right back.
It's a bitch shark.
What are you doing, Blue?
It's a fuck you shark.
Checking some stuff.
Just snap that thing's fucking neck. Show 'em what muscles are made for.
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what I rolled just to punch it in the fucking nose. Could I?
Do you actually want to punch it in the
I
nose?
kind of want to.
Is that what you're doing?
Or it's gills or
What
something.
would I have
Up
to
to you,
roll for
Blue.
that? Is it like strength?
That'd be strength your proficiency. So it'd be your strength plus your proficiency.
It's a strength plus 5. So,
I have proficiency bonus, Jesus.
or plus 3. Sorry, I was thinking
I
my
was like,
strength
holy
is 5.
fuck.
Roll the hit, Blue.
I
Roll a
have-
d20. That just hits.
Now what do I do
What?
for damage?
'Cause she has a +7 to hit with her fist. Because she has a really fucking high strength. For damage, it's just 1 plus your strength modifier.
So far, a 6.
Yeah.
So you like punch it in the nose, and it's like it just looks confused as it lets you go.
Sit, motherfucker!
Good work.
Okay.
Okay, that's Ori's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Ori. We're all gonna die.
Oh!
I guess I can move it, though.
Yeah, move it over. Because then when they kill me, our team's gonna pop up next.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Just move it to our team if you
There you
can.
go.
Yeah.
Now it's in my
We're
Yeah,
still. We're
So on
still.
their next turns, I'm dead, and then after that, our team's gonna pop up, and you
This
can just go
creature?
back. See, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Is going to
You guys might want to get out of there.
stab a bitch.
I'll be right back.
Okay, exactly.
His first attack has advantage. Does a 20.
I'm dead. I'm down.
Okay.
I had 4 health, dude.
Okay. He rolls enough to do that. Well, actually, he had more because he used fighting spirit. Extra 5 temp hit, but
I had 9. Then.
You could have survived that theoretically if I rolled like near minimum numbers, but
On the first attack.
And
yeah,
then-
you're right.
and then he's gonna use his other spear attack to, and then he's gonna grab you by the throat and peel you off of his giant trident, look at you, confused for a second, and then just throw you.
Uh-oh.
Which way? Towards them? Nice. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. Yeah, nice.
And he's gonna use his other last attack, leaning over, seeing the light gleaming over Artyom. He's gonna grab Artyom, look at him, and then throw him the other way.
Oh no.
My baguettes!
And then he's gonna
Jackwad.
That's
Walk.
not good.
use his movement to walk over here.
Cool. What's up? Round 2.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll hit him this time.
I almost took 2 out for you guys. Just got the boss and the shark, pretty much.
Okay. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure he wouldn't just heal from it, but she has to cause to heal from it.
What?
Mhm. If he walked through the spirit, would he get healed?
Yeah, I was just checking that real quick. That takes us to that's its turn, and then also the shark is gonna like
Don't
back
touch
away from you
Yeah, fuck
and
you.
swim away.
Fuck you.
Wait, what did you do to the shark?
I punched
Punched it in the
it.
nose.
I freaked it out. I was like, oh shit.
She
Okay,
could punch
alright.
it again too, because it drew an opportunity attack.
Oh, can I hit it?
Good riddance, kind
Do
of
you
thing.
want
know?
to?
Yeah.
Punches him in the nose again.
It's like ah.
Yeah, get out
Roll
of here.
D20.
Go away.
See, you punch it in like the gills this time. It's like ah! And like keeps on going, swimming away. That's that thing's turn. The Art, you're up. What are you doing, bud?
Alright, me?
Oh yeah, you made that saving throw.
And I'm dead.
You have 2 fails now.
That's not good.
Oh,
No, it's not. That's really not good.
That takes us to Kane. Your turn.
Wait, why
Right.
did my healing spirit hit you?
He watched you, the healing spirit, cause Al to come up, so he threw Artyom out of it.
Well,
He killed me after I killed his buddies, and then yeeted both of us out of your spirit.
So Al's dead too?
I was down.
Okay,
Yes.
down but not dead. Okay.
So
I'm
that
gonna
takes us to
use the
Kane's turn.
spell slot to throw a hypnotic pattern right behind the big guy where the other 2 are.
Oh shit!
So
Okay.
30-foot cube.
With some saves from all 3 of them.
The DC.
Okay. I'm looking up their shit real quick.
Please roll
What should you
shit.
say?
Please roll shit.
15.
Please roll shit.
Big boy.
Please roll shit. Please roll shit.
What's your DC?
15. 1-5.
He rolled a 16.
Fuck.
The other 2, however,
Ooh.
this one gets affected. But as this one just kind of looks up at this haze, like swirling tempest of like red haze appears above him, and you can see like in it like figures fighting and warring against each other. One in the back looks up and gets distracted by it.
Well, that's everything I could do.
Okay. That takes us to Al. I need you to make another death save. It reset.
What
It
happened,
reset.
what happened to my turn?
That's a failure.
What happened to my turn? Because I'm right either
Oh no,
before
no,
or
you're right.
after.
You're right. Abram, you went. Go.
Should have gone.
Sorry, my bad. Go.
Alright, well, the moment he walks in, then I'm like, alright, round 2, another lightning slot, and let's hope I actually hit him this time.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, come on, dice gods.
Big damage.
Don't fuck me. Okay, a 27.
27 hits.
Thank you. So, he's
First
gonna-
attack again. He catches it. But then the second when you come back,
Yeah,
and
fuck
but as
you.
he catches it, you watch as like lightning burns across it and like vibrates and burns his hand.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice
Suck
roll,
it,
Jesus.
asshole.
Any of your bonus action attack?
Yes,
28,
I do.
28, and then
Does a 16 hit?
I think that just
16 just hits.
Cool. Take another 3.
Jesus.
Hey,
So that's
how do you wanna
31,
do
right?
this?
28. Yeah, 31. The first
Hey,
time
how
he's
do you
been
wanna do
damaged. You watch his like his arm, his hand is like scorched, and then you come back with another whip as it pulls back, and he staggers back, and he's like, "Go smack the rakta!"
Ah!
I don't know what you are saying.
Why are you so angry?
Because homie did a lot of damage. But that's your turn, unless you want to do anything else.
I mean,
You have movement. That's it.
yeah, and I ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
I
Okay.
ain't no bitch.
Since when?
Since I die in almost every fight, because I must stay in the fight.
the experience of a main tank. Yes. That takes us to
Yeah, and your side tank got fucked.
round
1.
Oh, Blue Boy. This one's still unconscious. He can't. I don't think. Did they repeat the save, Blue? Kane.
I was gonna say, are you racist?
No, they
Do
don't.
all
No, it
orcs
doesn't.
like his
It
color?
doesn't unless, yeah.
This one is going to clamber up, and 2 attacks. Are you currently damaged, Avram?
I'm still blurred.
Yeah, but are you damaged?
Yes. Yeah,
Then
the
it's-
big
those
guy
are-
beat my. Yeah, the big guy beat my ass the first round of
These are
combat.
These are flat rolls then.
Yeah.
13, 16,
Miss.
and an 8. So he attacks you, but he just like stabs the like blur and confused. It doesn't know what's going on. That takes us to Ori, you're up. What are you doing, girl?
Hold on, I'm chewing. Sorry.
God damn it. No. What are you doing, girl?
I'm chewing, for fuck's sake.
Well, swallow already.
That's what he said.
Wait, that's what he said, Avram?
Well, no. What?
Who have you
Where's
been
the
hanging
heart?
out
You're
with?
like,
Oof.
you're like barely out of my range, dude, to move this. Oh no.
Art is dead.
Yeah, and so
They're both 5 feet out of my range to move this.
yeah, DM fucked us.
Reporting DM for metagaming.
You mean my intelligent creature for noticing magic?
I mean, just for throwing them.
Or
as far as they
Blue
did.
for not having healing prepared.
Do you not have healing word prepared?
I can't even get to them for blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna know.
You have to make a choice.
No, is the range
I
on
can't
healing word
even
only
get to that
30?
healing word. It's 60 feet.
Well, you double dash, and healing word's a bonus action. But all that aside, that's your turn. What do you want to do? Anything?
I want to suffer.
Well, you're already doing that.
Okay. How far is the range on this thing? What's 10 feet? If, dash is considered an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
What are you doing, Blue?
Give me a goddamn mother freaking.
Well, you don't have a minute. You have 6 seconds.
Listen.
Oh, that's how long your turn is.
I'll move here. And Thorn whip this dude. Right here.
Okay.
And
Okey doke.
pull him away from Avram, I guess.
Roll the hit.
Alright.
She's gonna pull him into a punch.
That'd be pretty fucking rad. That'd be some Roadhog shit. That hits?
Do I get an opportunity attack?
It's not. It's not. Oh, he's not willing. to making
Okay,
this move.
alright. Yeah.
Well, damn, that's good damage, Blue.
Oh yeah.
Damage as you pulled 10 feet to you.
Hey, is that the guy that was hurt?
No, he's full health. Oh wait. No, this is okay. That is the guy that was hurt, but he's got 2 hit points left.
Oof.
Can I punch him?
He's more than 24 health.
How much damage did you do? Okay, well then never mind. He's dead. Sorry. A lot of moving
Didn't
pieces in this
check.
fight.
Sure.
Which takes us to you just fucking you
Yeah,
wrap it around his
with a
throat and then
20
just
and a 14.
pull, and then you see there's a spurt of blood as your thorns dip into whatever vascular system this creature has, and purple fluid gouts out of it, and it crumples, clawing at its throat.
Get fucked, loser.
That takes us to his turn.
Hey there.
As he just he looks at this in front of him and just walks through these barrels as they crumple and bend underneath
Cool.
his horse.
Yaks.
And then attacks on you. They're all flat because your blur is bouncing out his
Advantage,
What,
yeah. Well, I mean, he still tore through me last time when he had disadvantage.
Yeah, so flat rolls.
Cool.
First
Good
attack.
start.
First attack you met as he slips
Can I
on it,
catch-
and you managed to
Can I
dodge.
catch his? Can I catch his attack?
Catches
You
whip.
do, but then he picks you up with his
No,
holding
just
onto
being a
it.
smart ass. Just,
Yeah.
and then I'll let.
He tries to
Yeah.
copy his giggle. He's
You do a pull up on it before you drop the table, and then the
Right.
second attack comes in. That's a 15.
Miss.
You look as he's frustrated. He just leaps forward and tries to bite you. That's 16.
Miss.
Wait,
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
On which one? The 20?
The
12?
middle one. Yeah, the 12. That's a
You told
19.
me you said 16. You said 15. So
That's
that's what
16.
confused me.
Oh, I was still thinking about the normal.
All right. So on the 19, I'm gonna reaction frost backlash.
Okay, what's it do?
Pew! Increases my AC by 3. And then he takes 1d6 cold damage, and he has to make a dex save.
No way. So you watch it's
Wait, wouldn't you take 3 hits because it says regardless even if it hits or misses? So wouldn't he take 3d6 off of his 3 attacks?
No,
I think it's the one effect.
it's the one effect. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Whether
so
they
you watch Avram
Oh, against that
Avram
attack. Yeah,
reaches into the water, but it's lapping at the base of the desk and pulls it up, and in a wave, you watch the water flash freezes above him, and his spear instead slams into that, and then explodes, and explodes outwards towards him, as all these ice shards fracture across him. It's a
Yeah.
dex save.
Yep.
It's a success.
I don't know what his bonus is, so
It's a success.
okay. Sure. Takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Nice.
He looks very fucking frustrated right now.
Hmm. I'm just
Um,
mad that he tore through me with disadvantage round 1.
And then you watch as the shark fucking dips. He's like,
Bye.
later. That brings us to Artyom. I need you to make a death saving throw.
My last death save. I'm dead.
One way or another, it's your last.
Well.
That's
Damn
not
it!
good.
No!
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Fuck.
You guys see the thrashing body of Artyom fall still. That takes us to Avram.
Okay, well, saw that happen. Pretty pissed off. Can't do that though, so 2 attacks. Try and kill this fucker. 14 misses.
14 misses. 13 misses.
Why does Roll20 hate me? Come on! I rolled a 4, a 5, a 3, a 2, and a 1 in this fight.
One of those
Yeah.
days.
No, I didn't elemental strike, so that's my turn.
Okay. Kane, you're up.
Right. So I'm gonna a little bit right there. I'm gonna throw a Hexblade's Curse on the big guy. Throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay. So, roll to hit.
17 and 18.
Both hit.
14 points of force damage.
You watch the two red streaks slam into its side. It's just dead focused on Artyom right now.
Wait, on Art?
I mean, Avram, sorry.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Avram has done a lot of damage to us. That brings us to Al. I need you to make a death save. It's a
That's
failure.
not good.
Jesus Christ, don't you fucking die.
Oh, no.
Please.
That's 2 failures now. Al.
Shit.
That takes us to your turn, Ori.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. If I recast something, does it?
It'll reset it, and you can move it anywhere within the range that it can be cast.
Alright. I'm recast, use my last spell slot, recast this shit and slap it on L.
Okay. So you cast it. This is the largest. This is your 3rd level slot. You want
Yeah.
a more cat-like spirit figure starts emanating over Al, bathing him in this warmth. That takes us to is that your? That's a bonus action to cast. You want to do anything else on your turn?
There's not much I can do, even
You can
if I.
cast a cantrip. You can be shape with an
Oh, I
action.
can I forgot I
punch
can
someone.
cantrip. Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. How far is he? Perfect. Whoops. Yes. What happened there?
Just roll something, Blue.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened there. That's so weird. Okay,
Try it again.
let me try this
Blue,
one.
please roll something.
Give me a fucking second.
Okay,
Fuck,
I missed
dude.
it.
Her roll 20 was fucked up. She tried to roll it and it blanked.
Yeah, fucking chill.
That takes us to it misses.
Yeah, I know.
Which takes us to his turn, and he's making more attacks at you.
Yep.
Oh, that's a flat roll. 25.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 15 points of piercing damage as he jams it into your chest again.
Ow.
And
Yeah.
then he follows that up with another 22.
Ugh. Yikes. Yeah, that hits.
You take 13 more points of piercing damage.
Aw, he. Cute. I'm at 1 hit point.
And then he's going to make a bite attack.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Frost backlash again.
He's going to dive him again, like
But my AC to 21!
using his own like copious blood that's pouring from like all these wounds. Blasts out this another shield of blood to make this shield of ice that again fractures outwards. He needs to make a deck save.
Yeah. Take my 1 damage, bitch.
You bitch! I'll give you ice damage.
Take my ice damage, bitch.
Okay, that's his turn. That takes you. Kane, you're up.
Right. So now I'm going to use the last of my movement, get right on top of it, and take 2 swings with the Executioners.
Okay.
And I'll do Great Weapon Master on this as well. No. Master.
Hits and hits.
Thank you.
Okay, the 3d6 applies on the first hit. Unfortunately, not the crit.
Okay, so that's 14 plus the 3d6. 6.
Really? Son of a bitch. And then you have your other crit.
So 20
And
plus
then
18, so
38.
38.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
You took all my good rolls, but it doesn't matter. We killed that thing.
As the ice comes up to block it. And he takes the one tiny point of cold damage right where the ice makes contact with his arm. I'm just gonna throw my sword right through his arm right there, cracking his arm and then driving my sword down into its head.
Okay. You twist and you see the body starts spasming for a moment as blood it's pouring out. It turns at you and tries to grab at the blade with its other arms, but you watch his life and fight slowly leave with it, and this huge figure crumples backwards into the water.
Oh, we still have this one.
Yeah, but he's kind of stunned and helpless.
As you guys are now out of initiative.
Hey, that means I was at full health all of a sudden.
No, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go run towards Artyom.
Okay.
CPR, quick!
You run to him.
20, 20.
Wait,
Like even in the water, just like, and I'm bleeding out horribly.
You see, you see that the hat he's always worn on is tattered. His clothes are torn and ripped, and you see it falls away, and you can see there's these two bony protrusions, kind of very Hellboy-esque, kind of round protrusions near where his hairline is.
Bony.
But you can see he's bleeding all over the place.
Ugh.
He's a motherfucking tiefling.
And
Yep.
he's very, very much unmoving,
Hmm.
cold. The life and light that always filled him is gone.
I'm gonna bring him back to this table. Ori, bring the healing spirit.
Alright.
And I'm gonna bring him back to this table.
I'll help you carry him, because, you know.
I was gonna like stumble over there at like 2 health.
Yeah, that's more health than Avram has.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll bring his body back over here.
Yeah, kick the big guy's body off the table.
Yeah.
Well. And spirit isn't doing anything, is it?
It closes up the wounds, but see any reaction, any return of pulse.
Alright.
No.
Son of fucking bitch. All because we couldn't understand each other. What a waste of life. The happiness and joy that you brought in our time of need could never be repaid. And for that, I personally apologize. I never took you serious till it counted. And even in death, I feel that that was the service to you. Anyone else have anything to say?
Who else is gonna make Ori mad with me now?
As much as he annoyed me, he was pretty great person. And he helped the crew. And he helped us a lot.
Is there like any portion of this disgusting water we're in that is like significantly deeper? DM?
Well, at this point, you hear a good snap, and you see this creature. They create the spell fates on this creature, and it fucking takes off.
I'm gonna notch an arrow and fire.
I'll just throw some Eldritch Blasts.
Rodent. Well, first off, you can't see it when it dashes, as it dashes
Oh.
beyond the torch.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it dashes beyond your light legendary, your dark vision.
Hmm.
It's kind of just gone, actually. In retrospect, as it dips beneath the waves, you lose track of it, even if you chase.
Thanks. That's gonna come back to bite us in the ass later.
We should probably move then.
Again, like, is there any spot in this water that is like noticeably deeper than the rest
Around
of it?
here, you'd have to look if you want to look further, but around here, it's all.
Well, it's not the proper grave, but we'll figure this out for you. And I'm gonna like take his body into the water
Mm-hmm.
and any of you ever played Final Fantasy VII?
No.
Don't bring that shit up, man. Don't.
I'm gonna like yeah, just drop him into the water and let him like. That's why I was asking if there was deep water nearby.
Just gonna let him sink into it.
Yep.
Should we?
I'm gonna take his loot.
I was about to say, should we take some of his stuff before he was?
What was most important? Take his loot, and
Does he have like a rapier or something?
Get a rapier.
I'm gonna break the tip off the rapier and make a necklace out of it. Now I have an axe tip necklace and a rapier tip necklace.
Your Fluffy's character's necklace.
and then I'll just like let him fall into the lake bed, and
Okay.
also jump in and out of that healing spirit. Oh my fucking god!
Yes.
It's
It's
like-
2d6, so theoretically this healing spirit can heal you 70 hit points. I'll say you get like half of that, so you get like 35 healing.
Okay. And let's get moving stealthily before these sons of bitches return.
Okay.
Good
Are you
plan.
guys moving forwards?
Very quiet.
I mean,
Okay. So you guys are stealthing?
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I need all you to roll stealth.
Oh, Al, are you
Wow.
wearing? Fuck.
He's not wearing heavy
Okay.
armor. So
Oh, he's
good.
not. Okay.
No.
I'm in medium.
Good.
Medium.
And one stealth roll by you, Ori.
Oh fuck, man.
Yep.
Hey.
One person not wearing armor is apparently the loudest person.
So you guys start traveling in the
Can
distance.
I?
You guys hear these shouts, and you start to, and just coming out of that, because you've only got 60 feet of sight here, you come to these ramshackle half-dome huts of
Right.
wood and stone. And as you guys are creeping forwards, you see these small creatures, much like the ones you just fought, but smaller. Some are more lithe, others are like hunched and wrinkled. And you watch as the occupants of this Sogwin village are fleeing. The women, the men, and the children. Women, the old, and the children are fleeing. And you see there's a part of the wall that's like cracked and broken open, and you can see there's parts of it where it's like smoothly like broken, like something like took a chunk out of the wall, and they're fleeing into this like darker water that like rests near it. Are you actually trying to kill them all? Oh.
I'm not.
That's not.
Yeah, I guess not.
Been enough bloodshed today.
Mm-hmm.
You can see as you kind of like step further into this place, you see there's like a circle of these like huts, and in the center you can see a number of cages,
What's in the cages?
What are in the cages?
mostly rotting corpses
Oh,
Okay.
of these weird creatures that are covered in barnacles and coral and like, mutated. A few of, however, in one of them and like you notice one of these ones has like this gleaming crystal across its lap. But
I'm going to spell site that.
it's distinctly magical. But you do notice one of these cages holds a orc, red-skinned, hair like in what was probably some kind of coif once, but now it's just messy and tattered. Clothes that were probably nice ones that are now tattered. And he sees you all around the same time. Thought that was you, Kane.
Mosh.
Well, I guess
I
it's
kind of
this.
hoped you had survived.
I always do. Guess this is the part where you take me back to the Godland.
Not alive.
You know they'll pay you more if you take me back alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll lose a little bit of money. But I trusted you.
We could
So
still
it's
run
worth
that.
losing a little bit of money.
We could still run that town, you and me. We don't belong to the clan anymore. Look, we could make it ours. I have money stowed away. I know people. I could set us up. We could run Tempe.
I ain't interested in running Tempe.
See like a look of awe kind of across his face. It's like grasping at words.
The cage is still locked, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'll throw some Eldritch Blasts through the bars of the cage.
In his state, as frail as he is, you just and you watch as like as his chest caves in and like blood just he reaches through it towards you and then crumples to the ground, dead.
I thought you just said there was enough bloodshed today.
Yeah, well, he's an exception. Can one of you maybe open this cage for me?
I'll just fucking kicks the shit out of the cage.
Roll an athletics check.
I'm gonna go pick up that crystal. Oh shit!
Al you watch as Al just walks up to it and you see he kind of lets out this shout and just like Hulk pulls the bars apart until you can you can hear like there's a snap and like creaking as he pulls them apart and you can safely enter the cage now.
Right. So I'm just gonna go and cut Moke's head off. Take it with me.
It takes a
Yeah.
little bit because you can't really
And
swing
who
it
is that?
here, so you just saw it off.
Yeah, and who exactly is that?
This is Mosh. He was a friend of mine from Tempe.
From where? You cut out.
Tempe, it's a town over. Found out he was running spice that was kind of important to my tribe.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything written on it? Any runes? Or what color is this thing anyway?
It's this bluish crystal. It's kind of like it's about as wide as like both your hands put together. As long as your two hands put together. It's kind of like a rough like spike almost.
Like fingertip to fingertip, or like side
Like
to side?
side to side.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, chunky.
And you can see that in the middle there's like a seam in it.
Interesting. Can I investigate the seam more?
Sure. You kind of like start looking it over, and you move your hands and like slightly starts to go back, but you didn't twist it. But if you'd like to, you could.
Yeah. I'm gonna go stand 30 feet away from everyone,
And
then twist.
Okay.
And I just did something.
TPK.
This like voice starts emanating from it, like it's like a few feet away from you. The whisper is really pushing the staff. I'm worried it's getting dangerous. Subject Blue, formerly Subject 79, now requires a custom cage to even be restrained. I don't think anyone but the Whisperer could contain Subject 66. I voiced my concerns to him, but he brushed me off like it was nothing. And he's pushing us harder. I'm worried. Even with the resuscitation feature I was stalled in the Flesh Forge, I don't know. We're gonna start losing people at this rate. And then you watch as the crystal kind of dims slowly.
Hmm. Would Avram, like, after doing that and hearing this, would he kind of know what this thing is?
It looks to be some kind of. You've encountered things like these before that are basically used to as you close it, you twist it again, it makes the noise once more. It's basically like the equivalent of like an audio diary, a magical equivalent of an audio diary. Very simple
Okay.
enchantment.
All right. Hmm. So watch out for number 66. And okay. Welp. Does there appear to be any direction to go that is not the darker water that all those things ran into?
Yeah, it's a very wide cavern. You're kind of you actually can see the wall of the cavern and how it like naturally kind of forms up and like travels above you. You can keep traveling the way you've been. You can see that the
Should Alan
wall.
taking a short rest while he was doing all that?
You guys can take a short rest here if you'd like.
Yeah.
Looking into these buildings, there's like rough seaweed stone beds.
I don't know if we should stay down here. We already lost one person.
I agree.
Well, we can't get out. So, kind of have to stay down here. Remember we put the boulders down and on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
All right. Does there appear to be like, I know we were going like this direction. Does there appear to be like anything that would indicate like a path or something else, like something to discern that the direction we're going?
There's the wall that heads forward that you can see over there. There's not a lot. It's a pretty large cavern, quite dark. You see, you know where you came from. You keep heading along. You can see that you can't go further, because there's a wall to that side. So you kind of would guess that you have to continue heading the way you were originally heading.
So heading either like, because if we're going this way, then I'm assuming that means we are heading east.
Yeah, on like the map, if north was like up, then east. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we should probably pick a direction. We should probably continue. Would going further east take us towards that like darker water that all the things ran into?
That's against the wall.
Okay.
Like it's like there's a crater kind of in the wall.
Oh, okay.
That was close. I
Almost
was just
dropped
spilled
a
my
glass.
hydro flask everywhere.
Ooh, that would have been bad. But
I caught it though, almost knocked my whole desk over.
well, I have nothing. If you guys want to rest, that is fine.
Yeah, I'd like to take a quick rest. Because I can get like everything back on a short rest.
Same.
Ori?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Alright. I guess we'll short rest it for a little. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Since
Roll me a
I
perception
seem
check.
I'll sit down about 5 feet from Ori and then just turn invisible.
You kind of go to say something to him, and he's just gone.
Hey, while we're on the short rest, Admiral,
Hmm.
can you take a fucking look at these glasses I got from the bird?
You got what?
I got in the bird's nest. There's like blue glasses. That.
Okay, I mean, I can tell you if they're magical or not, but I cannot identify exactly what they are.
You weren't good.
Well, you can tell what class they're from.
Duh, that is what I said.
Oh, okay.
You weren't good. I'm kidding. I don't say that. But
Well, you recall that whatever magical effect they have, they probably require a attunement to activate it. If are you specifically looking at these?
I mean, I'll look over the glasses.
Okay,
themselves.
make an Arcana check.
Ah, the old way we did identify. Leo, roll this Arcana check.
ooh, 20.
Okay.
At 20, the magic in them appears to be geared towards some kind of enhancement. You can't really discern the specifics of it, but that's what it appears to be.
Well, this appears to be enhancement magic of some kind. I do not know of what, but that is what they are.
Okay. I was just wondering.
I'll get. Yeah. Do you want to hang on to them, or
Yeah, I'll just hang on to them. Whatever.
I'll give them back?
Probably get them checked next time we're in town.
I'll give them back to her. Look at her, tilt my head a bit, think the other way, just... They'd look good on you. And then I'd start continuing my watch with that 19 on that perception check.
You hear the dripping in the distance. You hear splashing faintly in the distance. Over the course of the keeping watch, you don't hear anything in particular.
Okay.
As your guys tend to your wounds, recover what you can, you complete your short rest.
Cool. The moment we do, I'm re-upping the mantle.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to go berserk again.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta type something out.
Alright, guys. I made my short rest. I'm ready.
Yes, everyone.
Stop it!
Like,
Artyom just walks
Put me
out
down
in the
there.
darkness, like, okay, hey guys.
You can't bring Aerith back. Stop it!
don't worry, I got your necklace, dude. By the end of this, I'm just gonna have. If Al survives, he's just gonna have everybody's that died's necklace. Hopefully, he doesn't have like 30 of them.
They're all gonna be Fluffy's characters.
Why not have a
If he dies again,
If he dies again, I'm going to lose my shit.
No, if he dies again, you might want to throw that thing away then. Because that'd be bad
The
luck.
borrow hatchet caused this all. I told you
did.
to throw it away. I told you.
Hey, Fluff? I mean,
Yeah.
Snorlax? Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a... I give you a handout of the recording. You might want
Cool.
to look closely at it.
I'll be right back. I can go bathroom.
Oh, shit. In the middle of that short rest, Abram is like, watching, waiting, and then... Oh, fuck me sideways, and he just goes bolting back into the water where we just came from.
Roll an investigation check.
Fuck me sideways. I hope my good jester does not come back to bite me in ass. It came back to bite me in ass.
Hey, what are you looking for over there, partner?
You see he's like frantically like digging through the water, like goes under the water and goes back up coughing.
What are you looking for over there?
We need to find the body.
Okay.
Find out the
Alright.
body.
Can't find it.
You
It
guys
should be
can't
around
find
here
him.
somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking until I find.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Hey, anybody? Oh, never mind.
Okay, you find you like follow it and you're like wait, and you like use current of water tugging on you, and you follow that current up, and you see the body drifting along the bottom of the water as you grab it and pull it up. It was about to go off like this kind of break into the water where it starts to get a little bit deeper. And
Yeah, and then I'm gonna like use my whip and like latch on a and pull myself back.
you come dragging back Artyom's body.
All right. He's not gone yet. I have idea.
Electrocute him. Start his
No.
heart again.
No.
Okay.
In this crystal thing, I heard message. Some lady talking about some bullshit about fuck up creatures they made that they can't contain. That part doesn't matter. At end, she said something about resuscitation protocol.
Well,
So, maybe we can use that to bring him back.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
alright, I'll help with that.
Who's carrying the dead body?
I'll carry it. It's my fault he died anyway.
I can carry it if you don't want to. Doesn't bug me much.
I'm the one that ran when the big thing was right in front of us.
Alright. Let me know if you need help. I can give you a hand.
Alright.
Okay.
Did anyone have any...
You cut out. For me, at least.
Does anyone have rope?
I believe everyone has rope.
Cool. I'm going to take some rope and tie, like... Basically have Al, I guess, help me tie Art's dead body to my back.
Okay.
I
floating
fucking
behind you.
activate my sailor powers, and Artyom's like
No,
strapped down, like not moving an inch on the back of Abram.
Okay. You guys stepping away from the small village, start traveling amongst.
Did we loot the village?
Well, kind of. I mean, this is all during the short rest, so you could have if you wanted.
Roll investigation check.
Ooh. That one. I found
Looking
a rock.
around, there's a lot of bones of fish, and you find some cribs, some beds, some cribs that probably once contained a child. Kitchens.
I'm fucking everything up. Fuck their houses.
Yeah. Just fucking this was a village where people lived, not particularly advanced people, so there's not like a whole lot that is really valuable. You do find
One copper.
no, you do find a pearl necklace though,
Ooh, a pearl necklace.
kind of stowed away in one of the larger houses.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't get that spell. Damn it.
Oh, by the way, Avram, look at this. And I'm gonna show Avram the bag of 22 wands I found.
What?
These are basic spellcasting focus wands, however, they're still worth 10 gold.
Okay. I almost had erection. Almost. But, okay, spellcasting focus wand.
I'll be back in a second.
I don't know much about magic, so I was thinking you might know what to do with these.
Well, they're used as when you cast magic. There is a couple ways to do it. Back in like old times, you'd have to have proper materials to cast spell. So, for example, if I wanted to do, you know how there's that thing I can do to make me jump really high.
Yes.
Back in day, I would have to have a grasshopper's hind leg to do that.
How far back in the day? Because we found these on all those skeletons up top we were talking about.
This is like hundreds and hundreds, if not This is how they probably casted spells predating Empire of Man.
Well, those skeletons up there were pretty old.
Now, what I'm saying is like a long time ago, you had to do that. As we move forward, practices of magic continued to evolve. We developed developed the focus.
Do you think you could tell by looking at these how long ago these were made?
Maybe that'd be a history check when the DM comes back.
I'm back. Sorry, my mom called me.
Alright, DM's gone too. I'm giving Al a drop in magic. But what happened is some of those materials were like really random and hard to find, and who wants to to make a fireball you had to use bat shit. That's gross.
No.
So what was developed was what you have there, the arcane focus, which will circumvent needing those components for spells, so long as it is not a spell that consumes something when used.
Okay.
Now, question for you, DM. With wizards, is their spellcasting focus the spellbook itself, or would they have a wand as
It's
well
different.
to use as the focus?
Yeah, they have to use a.
Hello?
Okay.
Alright, sorry, what happened?
How's that? What about capture? Did you drop frames on capture?
Oh, I stopped it when my internet trashed.
Okay. Alright, so we'll have to restart that.
We'll have part 1 and part 2 for this session.
I just put them in the same video.
No, you'll just edit
No,
them
make them
together.
part 1 and part 2. I demand it.
Snap it.
Fuck
More views,
But,
more view opportunities.
Anyway,
Record it
so
yourself.
Al, if anything, how many are in this bag?
22 to be exact.
Okay, you know what? I will take one to hold on, and
You
the
have
other
your own
20.
spellcasting focus in the wand in your whip.
Oh, so the wand is in. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I still want one though.
Okay, so I have 21 now, and you have one basic wand.
Yes, I do.
It's a stick.
Yep.
But you guys continuing back, dragging, and now with all the combats that you faced today, and you're exhausted, you're just straining by. And
Plus, I'm carrying Artium.
yeah, and eventually you see it as it emerges out of the rocky distance. You come to a wall, this large rocky wall, and you can see this door, kind of stairs rise up out of the water, and you can see a thick iron door waiting for you there.
Can I investigate? Can I investigate for traps?
Sure, roll an investigation check. Are you lighting a...
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
as it flares up, you expecting roll an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you don't find any traps. You
Okay.
do find, you see that next to the door are these two polished glass, like hazy glass, kind of like orbs embedded in the wall. And you notice, beneath one of these orbs is a skeleton. And because you rolled a natural 20, you get the feeling that these two orbs are magical, and that they are divination in nature.
Okay. Well,
Speak, friend, and enter.
good news, no
Nothing.
traps. Bad news, there are these orbs over here that are magical and divination in nature, and we do not know what they do.
How far apart are they from each other?
They're on each one is on. There's one on each side of the thick iron door.
Like 10 feet, 5 feet,
The door's about.
like arm's length.
The door's about. Shit, let me see here. The door's about 5 feet wide. It's a pretty big door. So they're about maybe 6 or 7 because they're on each side of it. They're about 6 or 7 feet.
With that natural 20, would I have seen anything on like the skeleton? Like anything on the skeleton?
Is he like slumped
You
over
noted-
the
you know-
balls?
You noted that. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to you. The skeleton you noticed, like based on the engraving of, there's like the damage on the skull. You realize that the skeleton committed suicide, likely by spell.
I never even thought of that, dude. Wizards can just off themselves.
Well, to be fair, anyone can off themselves.
You know, a fighter, we gotta go like slit our wrists or like jump off of something. You guys are just like, pew!
Oh, I can't do that. I'm in your boat. I have to like, yeah. No, pain and misery is the only way I go.
We all go in pain and misery eventually.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Or-
is there any gaps in
Well,
the
that's
door?
rather dark.
Can I open the door?
Damn
I'm
it,
not
this
talking to
fucking-
you.
You know, shit like this is why we need Artyom around to lighten the mood.
Close my door. Punk,
No,
close my door. Get out of
Don't
my
forget the
room.
punk.
no.
Don't forget the punk.
But
Good night.
so it appears that the wizard, that I'm assuming wizard, sorcerer, whatever.
Does it have a wand?
No,
Make it,
They,
make it 23?
they killed themselves, probably after interacting with these orbs. Can I spell sight the door itself?
Door's not magical.
Okay.
Well, the door isn't magical, but you get a magic emanating from the like door frame.
Yeah,
Is there any gaps
which will tie back to
around the
There are
door?
no gaps. This is like airtight.
Is there any writing? Maybe Elvish writing?
Yes. There's script across, like engraved into like the frame above it, and it reads quarters.
Guys, it says quarters in Elven up there, by the way. Or Elvish.
Most
think
likely,
maybe-
Me.
most likely is quarters of not the things we fought, but of the people originally working here.
You think maybe it needs an elf to open it?
How you feeling?
Good? Fine?
No.
You want to open that door?
Avram can't. This is like a pretty elaborate thing. There's no like nothing Avram can think back to be like,
Has El ever seen this in his Elven history?
Nothing speaks to this that you would recognize.
No stories from his paw or anything like that.
No.
Nah. All right.
Okay. Should I touch it?
I mean, I'm going to back the fuck up.
What do you touch?
Or-
The orb.
You touch the orb. So you touch it for a moment. You feel like it's a faint tingle in your hand, and you say, "Access denied."
Hmm. I
Huh.
wonder. I'm going to take the skeleton's hand
Mm-hmm.
and put an AL. Try putting that skeleton's hand against it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you kind of grab the whole thing, and like the ligaments are barely holding this thing together, and you kind of drag it up there, and you put its hand against the orb, and you hear a ding, and then you see the other orb sits for a moment, silence, still, and here, secondary. Wait, fuck.
Wait, fuck.
Secondary.
is that
Sorry,
what Joe
fuck.
says?
I forgot my words. Secondary verification required. Secondary verification required.
I'm
Secondary
gonna rip
verification
off the other
required.
hand and run over and put it on there.
Well, hold the
orb doesn't
first
appear
one
to react.
I'm gonna put my hand on there.
Secondary verification
I
required.
put my hand on there.
Secondary verification denied. Secondary verification required.
I'm gonna put
And you
every.
guys-
Everybody, get your hands!
And Ori, in the distance, you hear a
Oh, guys. We got company, probably.
and
Most likely.
you watch like poking around the various like stalagmites. You see these faces, like these humanoid, but like covered in barnacles. Skin is scaly green, different from the creatures as far, more twisted and mutated, and like bodies out of proportion. And you hear a as they all go.
As they all what?
Well, as they all go charging forwards towards you. I need you all to roll.
Come on, man.
Don't worry, I got this.
Um,
Wait, was it a bunch of things or one thing?
there's a bunch of them.
Great.
Art.
Art, I appreciate the roll.
I was just about to say, don't forget the roll, Art.
You guys are all right here.
Well, crap.
Damn, guys, you guys rolled good.
We are not the brightest bunch, however.
Thank you. I'm using Ganon again.
Bring Ganon back. Bring Ganon back.
Oh,
No.
Artyom, you're an initiative. How cute.
Oh, yeah, there's Ganon! Ah!
No.
Oh, he's dead.
I
Yes.
think
Dead.
Avram would literally stab Ganon if he came.
Oh, yeah. No. No, that's a. If we ever come back facing the rotting, shambling corpse of that
Okay.
guy, I'm making sure he never comes back.
Okay.
So wait, when we put the hand on the first door, when we put the hand on the first door, the first one, it said access good, but you needed the secondary.
Yeah, it said secondary access required.
All right, so then we ripped one of
put
its
my
arms
hand-
off.
yeah.
Now
I put my hand in its hand, and that's the only hands I got on.
Okay, so it said secondary access denied with the second hand
With
from
my
the dead.
hand, it said denied. And with
What
the
about
dead
the-
one, it just didn't do anything.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And I'm assuming its first hand is still like grasped on this thing.
okay. Let's try this one. No, I hated this one. I think I like this. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to.
No, you're good.
Score
Had
of
a
it.
lot of combat tonight.
Yes, I'm trying to give us some variety. I only have like a few combat songs. Okay. So Al, you watch as these twisted faces and bodies start pressing out of them. You can see they wear this ramshackle armor, so made from from wood and stone and bones, all kind of bound together by seaweed. What are you doing?
Me?
Mhm. Top of the initiative for once.
I'm going to I'll just move forward a little and hold an action.
Okay. What's your action?
Actually, I'm gonna move to here. No, I think I can only move to here.
15 foot, yeah.
So my action is going to be. Actually, I want to perceive them first.
Okay. Roll perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Looking at them, you see like they've got like twisted. Some of them have tentacles. Some of them, I can delete a lot of these. Some of them have like needles dripping with poison coming out of their arms. Others have jaws that are like way too like big for their head and like that are like lined with like horrible fanged teeth. But you also notice that a lot of their armor is composed of human bones.
Ew.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hold my action to attack.
Okay.
And then I'm going to yell out in Elvish. Stop where you are! In Elvish, though. Let's see if anything happens.
They don't seem to react.
Okay, then I'm just holding my action.
To attack whatever comes into reach?
Yeah, whatever comes into my range is gonna get chopped.
Okay, Kane, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Right.
We're back.
So, gonna burn a spell slot to cast Armor of Agathis upon myself and
So
up next
you
to
kind of
Al.
like pull water up from the murky water around you, and like you've like shove your hands together, and like it like fuses to your armor, making these jagged icy spikes.
There we go. And that'll be everything.
Okay. Which brings us to their turn.
Man, they rolled pretty good initiative too.
Yes. This boy is going to 20, 30, 40. 50.
Man, they can move. Holy shit.
He just double dashed.
Oh, okay.
And this one's... Wait, can this guy get to you? 1 sec. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, this one gets just to you. And then...
Sorry, I'm back. Do I get an attack on one of these dudes?
this one, he moved first.
Okay. 15?
15 hits.
17?
17 hits.
No, that was 17 damage.
Oh, 17 damage. Okay.
But
It
I
like
don't get to
staggers
attack?
away from the pain. Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Oh,
Normally
so-
you wouldn't, but I say fuck that.
Okay, so... Yeah. 31?
31 is you like, and this thing like blood pours out. It's just barely holding. Oh my god, it's just barely holding on. But this one is gonna make some attacks at you, or Kane.
Right.
First one, what's their plus? This one slams at you with the 2 hands, and then you watch as like these spiny needle quills across its body like towards you. So first 2 attacks. This thing might kill itself, real talk.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
20 hits, but takes 15 cold damage.
Yes, and you take 3 points of damage, and then
Alright, I'm still fine.
another one hits,
It'll take another 15 points of cold damage, because...
and you take another 3 points of damage,
Right.
and then and at this point, like they're like from slamming into you, like as ice spikes just slam into its chest, it's like coughing up blood, and you watch as the quills shoot towards you. That's 14.
Miss.
And you like manage to like you kind of like hold up a armored arm and like catch them in the midair and like throw it away.
Is that a ranged or melee attack?
That was a melee attack, but it didn't hit you. It has to hit you to proc Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Okay. This boy is hurt, and this boy is very hurt. This boy also.
Oh, shit balls.
I'm pretty sure 2 of them are already like almost dead.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm pretty
still.
sure I'm pretty sure there's 2 of them. One has 1 and one has 2. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you watch as you can hear out in the distance more and more of them coming.
Great.
As it appears like they've been drawn by the
Noise.
yes.
Cool.
But that brings us to Avon, you're up.
Now these things look humanoid, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna move 5, 10. Hold on. If I stand behind Al, can I hit this one?
Which one?
This one.
It's 15 feet away.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Well, from where?
Here.
From here? Yeah,
Yeah.
there you could hit it. So that'd
Okay,
be that's 10.
I'm gonna... Can I make a disarming attack against this one?
It's not
And
holding
just-
anything.
No, but in a literal sense.
Oh,
I
okay.
look away for 1 moment. I come back, there's like 20 fucking enemies on the screen.
Yeah. In a literal sense, can I rip its arm off and take it?
Sure. Roll the hit.
I see.
I'm like,
Shots!
you don't understand here.
I know what you're doing.
24.
You and you see like a sickling pop as you cut through bone, tendon, and like find the joint and like cut through there, and the arm crumples to the ground.
Can I?
It crumples to the ground. Also, with it, as you kill it, you see like its body is ravaged, and the armor all across it falling. It kind of like explodes out into the water, and you see bones start bobbing up and down in the water.
Yeah. All right, but do I have its hand?
Yes, you do have its hand.
All right, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move back this way and slap it on this the thing that's screaming about secondary verification.
Verification denied.
Damn it!
Secondary verification required.
And I
Secondary
was hoping
verification
that would
required.
work.
Secondary verification required.
Damn it! Ah, that's upsetting.
Okay.
I thought I had big brained it and figured it out.
Admin overwrite.
Right.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Because I
Okay.
figure one attack to thing, and I figure my second attack would be me placing the...
Maybe there's another skeleton in
Hand.
the water.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured my second attack would have just been me placing the hand on the thing.
Or you're up, girl. What are you doing?
So... I'll be back. Don't die on me.
I'm gonna turn into a cat. Oh.
As you like get into a very wet cat.
Yes, a very
Turn into
wet
a
cat.
crocodile or an alligator.
I don't appreciate it, but you know, it's gotta be done. And I'm gonna step back, and I'm gonna fucking bounce this boy. And that's has succeeded DC 13 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. DC's what strength?
13.
I rolled a 14.
Damn.
It succeeds.
Okay. Well, I'll just.
Your one attack. If you bite into it, like the flesh is, you get like across this creature's skin, tearing past the. But you didn't roll the hit, Blue.
I know.
So you need to roll the hit before you can activate Pounce, you bitch.
No.
You do nothing. You can't scrape past his bone
you
armor.
You don't have to bite it
Yes, you do. You have
No,
to
you don't.
pounce it.
Yeah.
You have to pounce. You have to hit it, and then you can activate pounce. Yeah, bish. Is that your turn, Blue? Blue?
Hold on. Oh, then hits it with a claw attack. So that doesn't count. Ha! Ha ha!
Well, you didn't hit anyways.
Did that hit?
Would 12 hit?
You did. It succeeded the save, Blue.
So I can still. I still click
It's a
the
single.
claw.
Claw clats make one attack. They don't have multiple.
Me.
Okay, so you do nothing on your turn
Wow,
besides
it's dead.
annoy the DM and make. Which takes us to these guys. Or this one is gonna move up on you.
Right.
This boy double dashes.
I'll be right.
This one double dashes too. This one double dashes as well. He's gonna make 2 attacks. He's gonna make all his attacks on you. And you see one of his arms is this long tentacle lashes with. It's okay. So that's a 24.
That'll hit.
And you take. Sorry, I need to do the damage for this. You take 3 points of damage, and it takes, I assume, another
Takes
50.
15. Yeah, Agathis is still up.
As the ice just cuts across him, and he makes does an 8 doesn't hit, and then he attacks with, and then he lashes out with the tentacle. Does a 15 hit?
No.
It doesn't hit with that either, as you're just tearing them apart.
Well, they're tearing themselves apart.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
probably more accurate. That brings us to Al, you're up, bud. There's the creature you killed, like, you know, it collapsed on the ground, its arm gouting sickly, oily blood. Its bone armor is just scattered everywhere, floating in place. What are you doing?
I'm going to perceive if I can see another body somewhere.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Looking around,
Like maybe hunched over a box or something.
you don't see anything within the 60 feet you can make out. You do notice that there's a number of bones floating from the bone armor right in front of you, though.
Is there a hand bone? A whole hand?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna. Secondary verification required!
Okay. Do you get an opportunity attack? Were you right here?
Yeah, I do off this guy.
Okay. Makes a tentacle attack. 21.
This guy can't hit the orc over here for nothing but me, man.
You actually, you actually get grappled by it.
Oh no.
It's not contested grapple.
No, it's like you have to break it with an action. And you also take 4 points of damage. You can still have your action, so you can use your action to break it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut its tentacle off.
Oh, so you're just gonna attack it? Roll an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was aimed, so I guess its tentacle's gone.
No, it's you just killed it.
Okay. And then
As its tentacle is cut, it gouts blood. You go here and you put there, and the glass doesn't appear to react.
put my hand on top of the other hand and then like push down.
It doesn't appear to react still.
Do we do it at the same time, maybe? I'm gonna grab Abram's hand.
It's still shouting. Secondary verification required. Secondary verification required. Secondary verification required. But that ends your turn because we're starting to get a bit overly long. Because these are 6-second rounds. Kane, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Right. Well,
Where did I go?
You're under me.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw
At least
2
if
Eldritch
Avram was
Blasts
above
at the one in front of me to start with.
Damn.
Okay, making it on this one. You're attacking it.
Actually, I'll do 2 swing attacks at it with my sword,
Okay. Great Weapon Master.
of course.
Okay. First one hits. Roll damage on that first one.
Oh, damage on the first one? Okay.
Yeah, just click the GW1 execution display. There you go. As you carve across its, you just like cleave it through the blade, and you carve across its shoulder down through its ribs and out at the bottom, like pop, 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 pop. As you cut through ribs and come out the other side, the thing slides in half. You see more of these bones scatter across. There was like a skull pauldron that falls off, and
More hands! I need more hands!
Are there any hands that fall off it?
there's ribs of that skull. There's some forearm and leg bones that it was using for armor.
No
And
hands.
you watch as you cut through, the like blood is like into your blade, and this red haze starts to pour out of it.
Wait, what about its hand?
What about
Did we
what's
try
in it?
that? Oh, you already ripped its arm off, right? Didn't Avram already rip its arm off?
No, I ripped the arm off 130 dead.
And it didn't do anything?
No,
Okay, never mind.
I got verification denied.
Well,
I
then
didn't
I'll
even
roll
get a
again.
verification to
Kill this
die.
one.
Well, let's just keep trying though.
Okay. Make an attack. GWM.
Yep.
Okay, roll the hit. Did you roll? I guess you can't tell.
13.
Yeah,
13 hits. Fuck, this is gonna hurt.
And then it also gets the necrotic stuff, right?
I think it's
Uh-huh.
dead.
As you just from full health, the thing turns as the blade just catches it in the middle of its forehead, cuts down through, and just and there's like an explosion of blood as the thing. And you see like again like, and the blood is again leaking this red haze,
Yeah.
and you hear a voice
Yeah.
in your head.
What?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
You guys don't hear that.
Oh fuck! What's that?
Who did?
But that brings us to is that your turn? Actually, since you kill 2 things, you can attack with your bonus action because
Is there anything within range, though?
with your movement speed, not really.
Can you throw stuff? Could you Eldritch Blast?
Would I be able to Eldritch Blast?
No, with it's specifically as a weapon attack. So,
Yeah, so-
yeah, you can't. Yeah, it gets wasted.
Unfortunately, no, I can't.
Yeah, that does take us to that ends your turn.
Is that one?
Yeah,
dead?
that,
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
one
yeah.
shot it.
Okay.
He-
Just making sure.
He cut it pretty much totally in half.
That brings us. He watches this boy gets in range and is going to attack you, Ori.
Fuck off.
Are these water creatures? They're not messed up by the water?
No, they're swimming through it.
whoa.
These 2 have to double move though to get to you, and this one double moves, as does this one.
I'd like to see the accurate measurements for all this movement.
Yeah, where's the measurements, DM?
Oh my god.
Oi.
Well, I can. This fight could take 30 more minutes if you want.
Yeah, I'm like, let's not.
These
Let's
ones
not.
are.
Twas a
these
joke.
one-
Twas a joke.
Twas
Yeah,
a
this
joke
guy's a
like
double
your
move to get on you.
face. Oh.
This guy double move.
Wow.
And this
Never
guy
even
doesn't
seen
move.
that,
Rat. Well,
Well, actually, these guys, it's not their turn yet. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, dude. We're on the flank. Me and Avram are on the flank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
actually,
again when you that creature, you just scatter more and more of these bones are just floating, bobbing around you guys.
Any more hands?
Any more hands?
Yeah,
We need hand to open the door, man.
yeah. You see hands hold together by bits of tendon. There's like bones all around you.
I'm grabbing all the hands on my turn. So I'm the
Okay.
hand man.
Do I get
Okay.
opportunity attacks on these boys or no? Or is that not how it works?
They
Or is it
moved
only
up.
moving out?
They just move out.
Moving
Yeah.
out.
hey,
Oh, okay.
That's a feat.
Her kitty cat reactions lead.
Avram,
Meow.
That takes us to, that's the North Boys' turn. That takes us to your turn, Avram.
Well,
Meow.
how does this one look?
There's
What one look?
There's nothing there.
That's an empty square.
Oh, on my screen, there's a guy there.
No,
Roll
he's-
your 20, boy.
Kane's kind of been murdering.
Kane
Yeah.
has just been chopping people in half left and right.
Kane's
Okay.
been caning, I guess.
Shut up.
5, 10, 15.
I realize how
guess.
like over-kitted you are for this.
5, 10, 15 right there, so I'm like
Uh-huh.
behind Ori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hit me with
Okay.
it.
An attack roll. No!
Roll
I
the
know.
hit.
27.
Oh shit, you hit something, dude.
Shut up. 12.
You slash across it. Are you making another attack at it?
Yes. 11.
It's looking grievously injured.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
As like blue blood gets thrown across.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move back 1. Just chill there.
I'll take an opportunity attack on F. No,
I'm still in combat of you, actually. Don't
Yeah, I
get
know.
Ranger, you're technically-
That takes us to Ori. You're up.
Hello.
Ranger.
I am hither. I'm gonna hit this one. Just finish it off. Hopefully, if I can hit it. You know,
Roll the hit.
just fucking. What ya?
That hits.
What ya?
That bites a bitch.
Crunch.
As you crunch, its head like caves in, and you get this seafood, rotten fish kind of face as you kill it.
I'm just gonna let it drop out of my mouth like. Bleh.
Okay. You see, and again, as it crumples, like you see, like the like helmet, bones falls down to it.
Did you see what Chris posted?
Is that your turn, Blue?
Yes.
Okay. That takes us to these boys who are going to move up on you.
Why is this one still here on my screen? It's so weird.
Reload 20.
I did.
Oh, that's weird then.
Yes.
He's your
There's a
own.
cage!
Sorry.
That I saw.
There's a cage!
It's a cage of doom.
One of them's a
cage.
secret cage wizard!
And you're watching as more and more of these creatures are showing up.
We need to get in this
Oh.
fucking room.
I'm
Yeah,
grabbing
I've
all the
been
hands, man.
Avram, put your hand on it.
Ah.
Yeah,
We
you
tried
do.
that already.
No, you didn't.
No, you never put your hand.
Not
in.
your hand. We've tried the
Oh.
owls.
We tried my hand, the skeleton's hand, another skeleton's hand.
Okay.
Try yours too.
Alright.
You should try your paw, you big pussy cat.
Al, you're up. What are you doing?
More hands!
Give me all your hands, bitches.
Wait, would it
Yeah,
be
you
an
what?
action to gather hands?
Well, you're going to need a dash to get back there. So, 15-foot movement speed, you.
Oh, I just went back. I just left the fucking...
So you run forward. You can see like this place is littered with ribs and femurs and forearms and hands and skulls. What are you doing?
Grabbing the hands.
Okay. Grab more and more of these hands.
Just
and
throw them at Avram.
Yeah. And then I come back and start using them.
Okay.
I toss the ones that aren't working like pretty far away, so I don't actually grab them again.
You toss them like down here.
Yeah, like off in the
Okay.
corner or something.
Okay. Well, the first one you put on. Secondary verification achieved.
Hey, hey.
As a
Thank you.
door.
Did I use all my movement speed right there? And
Yes.
dash?
Yes, you use your action to dash to get back.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up onto these stairs right here then.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like, just be ready. I can't really be
Okay.
ready for anything, so, I'm just chilling.
So you block the doorway.
What do you mean? This
I'm
is
kidding, I'm
15
kidding!
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Scream!
I take this to Kane. You're up, bud. What are you doing?
Right. Well, I should probably try to clear some of these guys away. Run. So, Starting with the ones closest to Al, I'll make great weapon master attacks against him.
Okay.
Chop, 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 chop.
That misses.
What?
Darn it.
What the?
And hits the other one.
I'll try again.
That also
Your
misses.
mojo has ran out, my brother.
Right.
He burned all his luck.
No, you guys, he tried to defend me. That's why it all went bad.
Oh. Okay.
Al's a bad luck. Ban
What
him
are you
from
doing?
the party. Burn the heretic.
What are you doing?
Right. Well. Darn it. I'm gonna take 3 opportunity attacks to move right there.
Okay. Let's roll a hit.
Well, 2.
17, 21, 24. Wow, you were lucky
His
good luck.
All
mojo
of them
ran
hit.
out.
Why would
hit.
this one hit though? Because he's
'Cause I
still
was
in
right
range
here.
of it.
Alright.
That's true. Only 2.
5, 10. Technically, you can move here because I'll say you get pushed out. Unless you want to stay there.
No, I want to get as far away as I can.
Yeah.
Take all 3.
Because you get up on land there because the
Yeah.
stairs aren't submerged. So
The first one's gonna take 15 points. Though.
yeah. If I deal 3 again.
I still got 6 points left on our Agathis, so.
Okay. It takes 5.
So 2 will take 15.
It takes. And then. Oh wait, no, I already rolled the hit. Sorry. You take, and then you take another 5 points.
All right. And that's the
This
last,
last one. As like the last one, the spikes fly and splinter into its body, and the armor like, and the last one finally gets to claw at actual you.
Yeah.
No, again, I'm rolling attacks,
I don't know.
and this one rolls maximum.
Ouch.
I just had to peel back the hard outside exterior. You take 6 points of damage as you guys run into this hallway.
Later, Dory.
Adios.
Wow.
That takes us to these boys.
That's
Who,
disgusting.
both of these are making attacks at you.
Fuck you.
So that's natural 20, 13, 20, and natural 20.
Ow.
And then 6, and then 23. So that's that's a lot of
How
damage.
many times did she just get attacked?
They
Where did all those
Attack
attacks come
so much.
from?
There's like
each
two-
make
They each get 3.
each get 3.
Oh.
I was like, wait.
That's why I didn't want to be there with
I was
them.
like sending a message on my other monitor. I heard him counting. I was like, wait.
Jesus Christ.
So you take
It's why I ran.
100. Don't worry, dude. She's a druid. She'll be fine.
Oh, I know.
23 points of damage, and you are currently grappled as one of them hits you with a tentacle, and you are like grappled by it.
Motherfucker.
This fucking gay.
Which one's grappling her?
This one.
Okay.
You watch this one. 5, 10, and then dashes to get within 5 feet of you.
You said how much damage? 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Full dash, and then
Hi,
these two
alright.
move up. These two move up.
Leave me alone. I'm just a cat.
That's like 100 feet.
Oh, they have. It's about 60 feet actually.
Look at that. Without this in a straight line, that's 70.
Okay.
So I got an angle. If I could do
Chances
like that.
this fight with a horde like this, I play it like if I play it too close, it's just gonna take too long. Plus, I am also God, so shut the. Avram, you're up, bud. What are you doing?
Great. All these things are rushing us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like we're gonna have to beat our way out of this.
The door's open.
I know, but the door is open. But problem is that if we run in, how far? Fuck, that would use a shit ton of movement, and then I can't end my turn on the stairs.
You can push through allied spaces, just so you know, too.
Oh, I know that, but I can't end my turn on there.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Well, you can move past them, but yeah.
I know.
On the
This is
staircase?
the one. This is the one grappling her, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. Once we get on the stairs, we're not in the. So I'd have all my normal movement speed again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'd go, if you're trying to get up in range of it, you'd one step forwards, and then one
Yeah,
step,
that's fine.
and then, well, you wouldn't,
Oh.
you would run out of movement. You basically could get to where Al is, which you can't, like, occupy his space.
Yeah. So. This
Wait.
is why I said we have to fight our way out.
It depends. What are you
I
doing?
think that stair's wide enough just for both of us to stand on. It's just awkwardly placed, like in the grid.
What are you doing, Avram?
Fuck.
Just whip the motherfucker. I'll pull you up.
I'm gonna back into the thing and put, because I have RTM body.
Mm-hmm. You're dragging his body with you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And you disappear into this hallway. You can see on the inside there's another one of these orbs. These yellow orbs inlaid into the stone interior. Okay, that's your turn, Avram. Or you're up. What are you doing?
Or he can't disengage. Fuck.
I mean, she couldn't, even if she took a lot of damage, she would just
Well, I'm
get
grappled
knocked
right
out of
now.
her
I have to
form.
break the grapple.
Oh, that's right.
What do I
She's
need to roll
grappled.
for
That's
the
the
grapple?
problem.
I think it's
Strength?
strength, right?
And would you like to break the?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a. I need you to make a strength. Yeah, athletics check.
Athletics.
Check.
Ooh.
What, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking. Well, you need to use your cat strength,
Fuck,
but
that's
even
right,
even
extra
then,
high.
even then, you rolled high as fuck. Fine. You break it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be
cool.
16
And
plus.
I'll take the damage, I guess.
So you turn and like.
Kitty cat.
5.
Oh no.
So you take 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 4. So I think all but the 5 misses. I think everything. So you take an additional 11. You take 17 points of damage.
All right, I am no longer a kitty cat. Bloop.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm dead.
Thing.
We
Can
lost
get
another one.
inside?
To watch as Ori moves forward, you have another. You have. Are you trying to move past them, Blue?
Can I?
I'll say yeah, because you hit
We've gone
stuff
from
with the
here
arrow.
to here.
And you half that movement was off. Yeah, we'll just say because it's complicated,
could've
weird.
gone, like,
We'll say that
no,
you
she
can
could've
move
gone, like-
past. You move past them and into the hallway.
Can I go with him? Her, I mean.
No. It's not
Okay.
your turn.
I'm gonna kill a couple motherfuckers then.
Okay. These boys start clawing it, and they're all gonna make. You're taking 9 attacks.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yikes.
Hit. Miss. Miss.
It helps me, like, stay motivated.
That's a miss.
Miss. Miss. Hit. Okay, so you take two hits. Okay. One of them was a poison spine. So that's you take. One of them just claws at you with a hand, and you take 5 points of damage. The other one, though, let me check this real quick. Basically lunges out and jams like these like barbed spines that are growing on its arm into your chest. You take 3 points of poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
I flex and all the poison just sprays out of my body.
Yes, you feel like your movement's starting to become sluggish, and like you feel this pulse of pain, but you like shrug it off with your Constitution. That's their turn. That takes us to Al. You're up. What are you doing?
I'm going to. Hya.
Both hit. What are you targeting?
Hya.
Okay.
Hya. And Hya.
Yeah, you fucking kill both of them.
Nice.
And then I run inside. Take
Okay.
that opportunity attack.
All right. D20. That hits. You take an additional 3 points of damage as it just claws across your back, scrapes across your neck. These like
And I
rod
tackle the walking.
cane. You take
Cane.
cane in with you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys see like these creatures are swarming around the doorway, and you can see there's a yellow glass sign, and there's a hallway that goes further. The a glass orb like the ones outside by the door. The hallway goes
Putting
further.
the hands
down.
on the glass ones right by the door on the other side.
Okay. With the second you touch it, it just and shuts behind you.
Got him.
You guys
Survived.
have survived. In a moment, you catch your breath, and you look at each other, having traveled deeper within the Flesh Forge,
Nice.
and you steel yourselves for what else you will have to face as you travel deeper.
Ugh.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Yay.
Yay. We'll bring you back to life, Artyom, I swear. Sorry I broke your rapier, by the way, if you come back to life.
When you said that, I was like,
Oh
so
my
hard in
goodness.
terms of
Yeah.
We'll just...
No, I gave him the. It's like I gave him the Aerith burial and then had to go dig him out. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I had that as like a thing in case like
I could
shit
just
went super
prestidigitate your
south.
sword back together, can I?
No.
Is that
No.
the end of the session?
I could
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
did the metal with the keys.
This is different though.